Hello everybody. Just bear with me, we'll be going live. It is, as the title says, Friday the 13th, so I thought I wanted, like I said yesterday, I want to do something different. I was gonna do maybe like a Dead by Daylight or something, but I think I'm gonna save that for around Halloween time, because I usually stream some horror games around then as well. So, today we're gonna start with this escape room thriller game that I've had for a while. It's called The Room. I got this a while ago. It was actually gifted to me by Ope Williams, so thank you to Ope for that. Yeah, I don't really know much about it other than it's an escape room. Really, that's it. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna play that for a little bit, and then we're gonna watch some true crime docs. I did get a while ago, I asked people to give me some. My friend Mario told me one called Gypsy's Revenge, which is like Gypsy Rose Blanchard, which is a famous case. And then my little brother told me one called The Girl in the Wall. So if we have time, we'll watch both, because the Gypsy Rose one is like an hour and a half. So we'll see. Anyway, sorry about that. You can hear my clicking, can't you? My bones. Right. Anyway, should we just go live? I mean, I always say that. Should we go to intermission? Hello. Hello. So, let's get into it. Hello there. Hello, Godcubs. Welcome. Okay, so let's load the room up. So I've never loaded this up, so let's hope there's no issues. All I know, from what I remember seeing, this is like some... Oh god. Yeah, there you go. You can hear like the music. It's a bit of a spooky one. A bit loud as well, isn't it? Hold on. So let's go to main. And then I'm gonna switch the game capture to the room. Volume is the... About 6. I think a 6 is fine, right? Okay. Should we just jump into it? Should we get straight into this? Or should we wait for a little bit? Give me 1 second. Should we do a little game to warm up and then get into it, or should we just jump straight into it? What do you think? We could do a little game just to like warm up. Just I don't know if Hassan is even still here, to be honest. What do you? I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me 1 second now. Damn it. Okay, it's gone quiet again. The music stopped. Okay, we're gonna put that music back on. Bear with me while I'm just doing one thing I always forget to freaking do. Let people know that I'm streaming. I mean, by the time I've done this, then we can we might as well just get into it. There's no point wasting time then, is there? Anyway, yeah, I don't think anyone's no one's here, so there's no point asking. Let me just go to create dashboard. How's the view? Okay, so I was gonna say we do like a little quick guess the game while we sit and wait for a little bit so that we don't get straight into it, but I think maybe we should just get straight into it, right? Not delay time. Oh yeah, because the one of the documentaries that I do want to watch, the true crime docs that I want to watch, is like an hour and a half, so yeah, let's just get straight into the room. Let's just play the room. Let's not waste time. And one other thing I always forget to load up. I'm gonna get that up as well. Okay, so okay, you're up. Cool. Okay. We'll pause on that. Where's the room? Oh god, there you are. Hello. get straight into it. Tutorial. Click to begin. Click and drag the mouse to look around. I mean, it looks pretty good. Double click on the envelope on top of the safe to focus on it. Oh yeah. Slide it out. Click continue. You came. I knew your curiosity would help. I would get the better of you. Please excuse the mess. My housekeeper abandoned me shortly after the rest of the world. My answer. Sorry. The answer you seek are inside this box, along with something else. Something this. I'm so illiterate, aren't I? Need to have like jump scare dono pop-ups and follows and stuff. I think I do get jump scared by the stuff I have anyway. The only one that I've, yeah, I think they kind of jump scare me anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I get jump scared so easily. But they don't really go off that much anyway. So, one second. Let me know. Okay, I've just got confirmation that the true crime doc I want to watch is the one I was thinking about. Okay, where was I? The answers you seek are inside this box, along with something else. Something they said could never be built. It is the only one in existence, and it is the key to I can't speak. Incomprehensible power. This safe was constructed to keep it from lesser minds. I have every faith in you solving its mysteries. You always were the smart one. With the enclosed key, I gift you one parting favor. Keep this... Is that eyepiece? Yeah, keep this eyepiece with you always. Without it, you are as blind as the rest. The stakes are higher than you could possibly imagine. Okay. We'll take the key. Small brass key with an animal motif. Okay. Rotate the lid to line up the keyhole. Oh yeah. There you go. Drag the key into the keyhole. Okay. Boom. The eyepiece. Thank you. Feed me and I shall... Feed me and I shall survive. Give me drink and I shall die. Can I collect that? It doesn't do anything. Perhaps something's missing. What does the note say? Feed me and I shall survive. Give me drink and I shall die. Feed me and I shall survive. What the hell does that mean? Feed me and I shall survive. Give me drink and I shall die. Yeah, I know that. No, it's a riddle. Oh, right click, sorry. Somewhere on the safe. Okay. Feed me and... What do we have here? Bespoke safe for the sentry. All around talisman. Guaranteed thief and fireproof. Okay. Oh, hello. We've got something at the bottom of the feet. Okay, let me just take a look around all the way. What the hell is this? So is something opens up here. Oh, maybe symbol on here that matches. Oh, oops. Okay, so that's a clue. That one's the clue. Okay. Something on here that... Okay, maybe I can do that. Oh shit, sorry. Without a lens, it's just an audio. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so one thing I didn't notice, I didn't say yet, is the feet. We've got earth. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? I didn't read it. Fuck. Earth. Fire. Fire. Wood feeds it, but wool puts it out. I guess I should give it a push. Oh, okay, I've solved it. Cool. Key. Peculiar old key. Okay. There's something unusual about this key. I should take a closer look. Rotate. Looks like I can turn the end to make this key into a different shape. Okay. Weird. Weird. Okay. Is there a keyhole anywhere? What's this? the hell? And okay, I've got an ornately engraved metal plate. The end looks like it could be used as a wrench. A wrench. Why would we use a wrench? Okay. So could we use this here? Boom, baby. And now we got a lens. Sick. It looks like it would fit the eyepiece. Yep. Eyepiece. Whoa, whoa. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like that. Okay, we've got a weird symbol. Got handprints. Okay. Okay. Weird. What the hell? Okay, so we got this. It looks like a wheel. Like a ship wheel. Okay, fair enough. Ah, I didn't see that. Oh, the key. Wait, how does that look? Okay. No. And is that all it can do? And try it there. Yep, it worked. Got it. Okay. What the fuck is this? Oh, right. Okay. Okay, I see it. Right, hold on. Out there. And then that would go... No. I see what symbol is trying to do. But where would... There. There. Wait, no, do this one first. Oh no, I did it. Have I done it wrong? Oh wait, I just moved this. This was right? That's fine like that, I think. That? Is that right? Have I done it right? I don't know. That looks right to me. Does that look right? I don't know. What else am I supposed to do? God, why did I play a game that requires a brain? Bear with me. Oh. Okay, so is that looks right to me? See, that looks about there, yeah. It wouldn't be that. Wouldn't be that. No. That looks right to me, but I don't know. It can't be that. It has to be that. Right? Well, I swear the symbol's that way. Not. Oh god, sorry, that made me joke because I could hear people walking around. Okay, need to calm down. I got so freaked out by hearing walking sounds that just the door opening freaked me out. Well, let's take a closer look. Okay, I knew I got it right, just upside down. Okay. Pleasing progress, but do you really think you've proven yourself yet? I think so. Okay, that was the first chapter. That was the tutorial. Okay, cool. Okay. 3 seals stand between me and the contents of this box. Fair enough. We got it's locked up tight. There must be a way to get into it. Okay, and if we apply that thing. Okay. What's this up here? We got some symbols. Okay. Anything else? Oh, we got a star. Yeah, we got a star-shaped indentation, which means we probably should look out for a star. Okay, we got an eye here. A plate with an eye symbol on it. It doesn't seem to move. Okay, fair enough. Uh-oh, we got a puzzle here. Numbers. Oh no. Star. A number code. That's gonna be annoying. Okay. We've got the clog. The cog, sorry. You know what I mean? Plate with a cog symbol on it. It doesn't seem to move. The circle indentation seems to connect to them. Okay. There's something in here we need to connect to. Is there anything I'm missing? Oh, hello. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6. That is a 6, right? Would you say that's a 6? I don't know. 5, 7. What the fuck is that? 2? 2? 2. 2? What the fuck am I supposed to tell the bottom one? 5, 7, 2. Oh god. I can't see the bottom though. Oh, there we are. The hell are you? That looks like it's gonna be a 7 as well. This one's a 2. Is it? I don't know. Or 3? 3? Would you be 3? No. 2. That's definitely a 2. Oh, we have a symbol over there. Oh, we have the same symbols as before. Okay, we'll come back to that. 5, 2, 7. 0. I don't like when it does that. The sound that people are walking on. Okay, so let's do 5. This is a 2. I don't like the sounds of people walking around. That keeps freaking me out. Oh god, 6. Okay. Okay, switch. Okay, cool. What the hell is this? What are you? The hell are you? Okay, there's a door here. Can't open it. Really? Okay. What the hell is this thing though? Smells of burning. Okay, so it's a fuse. I need to put something there to burn. And then we've got this. Weird. Okay. There's nothing here. And then this thing. No. This little bottom one. No, the bottom one. Okay, fine. Fair enough. I can't do that. What's this side plate though? No, I can't do this side plate. What's this wheel? That's what I want to know. What the hell is this wheel? What's this? No, that's what I wanted to check. Okay. Okay, something has to go in there. Okay. Oh, hello. What the hell are you? Ah, okay. Now I know what those symbols are for. Okay, so. Oh, hello. You're right there. There's one right there. So we've got that thing. That symbol is bottom right. Bottom right is the Elder Wand next to the two things. Okay, I know what that is. Okay, the Elder Wand next to the two things. That's the bottom right. That thing, yeah, I think that's the one I put. Okay, so the top left is circle. Top left is circle. Okay, I can do that. Top left is the circle one. That one. Yeah, it was that one. Okay, that's that one. And then, oop. Hey, give me that. Bottom left, no, that way. Bottom left is the weird person. Okay, I know what that one is. Okay, I can do that one. Bottom left is that one right there. Top right is what I'm looking for now. Top right. That was bottom left, yeah. Okay, top right, top right. Top right. I could just flick through them and kind of do it that way. What the hell? I haven't seen this bit yet. Oh god, there's a word. I've not seen this one yet, have I? Play with the lock symbol on it, doesn't seem to move. Okay. Hello. Oh. Hello, what are you, huh? Look at this, how that's what you? Oh, I got it. It looks like a miniature telescope. Okay, thank you very much. How did I notice that? Do you go here, miniature telescope? No, you go in the big thing, don't you, miniature telescope? Yes, you do. You go in this, don't you? Miniature telescope, do you? No? Okay, never mind, miniature telescope. You go in this thing. No? I feel like you were supposed to go in this thing. You are supposed to go in this. Are you not? Or maybe this? You are supposed to go in this, aren't you? So why... What the hell? Yeah, you're supposed to go in this thing. Why are you not going in it? Okay, I'll come back to you. Let's go back over here. And do this one. Top right. Boom. Cool. A heavy cast iron key. Okay, key. We got a key. Key goes into this. No, you don't. Never mind. I don't like the walking. It creeps me out. I don't like this walking around. Key, please. Okay, never mind. Can I not look at this one? That one looks a bit odd. No, they all look like that except for this one as well. Where does the key go? That's weird, man. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. Go away. Let me look out. Let me look out. Solved that. I've solved. What if we put the key in here? No. I'm gonna go put this in here. Okay. What if we put key here? No. That makes no sense to me. Can't move around that much. Don't know. I don't know. That makes no sense. Because we have got a word here. Star, maybe? Let's try star. Oh, we only have a set amount of letters. ACEIKLORTWACEIK. WACEIKLORT. What the hell, man? What is this? LORTWACEI. I thought it would be star or something like that. But I don't know. What do I need the key for? That's what I'm wondering. What the hell do I need a key for? What is this? That's fingerprints. Boom. An ancient leather-bound book. The cover seems very ornate. Yeah. Oh, there's a symbol there. Oh, that's where we would have got the last one. Okay. It's fair enough. I was supposed to do that first. Oops. Anything else? Oh, there's a note. How did I not notice this goddamn note? February 11th. What the hell? February 11th? My birthday? That is weird. That is really weird. Now I'm even more creeped out. What the fuck? Why is my birthday here? Okay. February 11th. My research continues at a snail's pace. With these barbaric instruments, I can barely read anything at all, but there is something there, between earth and fire, between water and air. I cannot see it, but I see its presence, like the shadow of the object without substance, yet betraying the shape and form of that which casts it. It is the final element, null. It brings meaning to the rest, just as all the numbers of the world are meaningless without the zero. The circle are petty fools, blinded by their dark arts and their greed. Alchemy is not the pursuit of callow gold, it is the pursuit of this. Note 1. Okay. 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 Do I need to know what does that help me with? That's what I need to know. What the hell does that help me with? Okay, let's look at this book. Oh god, hello. What the hell? What a weird book. What am I doing? Oh, did it. Didn't even know I was supposed to be doing. Oh, look, there's the note. The key, it looks like it's for winding up clockwork. Thank you very much. There's the note in this book. What the hell? I just read the note though, not even in the book. Okay, cool. Okay. So That can go in here, right? No? No? Oh god, oopsie. Sorry. Oh no. Oh, okay. My game crashed. Fuck. That was my fault. I think because I clicked on something. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to do that all over again. Shut up. Continue. Oh, thank God it saved exactly where we were. So I can't use anything on this door yet. Not even the wind up key that we just got. Fair enough. Okay. We took something from there. So see, it's just simple walking around, but I don't like it. Where the hell would a wind up key? No, I don't know. I honestly don't know, Shan. I don't know. What the hell is going on? I have to use a clue, you know. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hello. What's this? Boom, baby. Look, I'm just open my goddamn eyes and I can do this. Ooh. What's this? Okay. Well, it lights up like I can put it here. That's what makes me confused. That's the part that's really confusing. Like, why can't... Oh. No? Okay. Um... That's nothing. Okay, cool. Oh, man, this is hard. This is very hard. I'm so confused. Should examine the telescope. Oh, I'm supposed to look at it. Fuck. Is that my fault? Oh my days, I forgot you can check stuff out. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate myself so much. Are you fucking kidding me? That's all it was. Okay, there's nothing to see until I've got this contraption working. Yeah, okay, I've got the contraption, but where's this key go? That's what I want to know. Smells of burning. Where do you go? What are you for? What are you? So confused. And this key can't... I don't want to keep using hints. Don't know. Where do you go, key? I'm just gonna click on... Oh, hello, I knew you'd be something. Boom, baby. Okay. Yes. think there's more to that than I saw. Would the eyepiece reveal anything? Trial. 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 Wait, is it the symbol that's supposed to go like that, right? Now I know. Is it? I don't know. Which way is the symbol supposed to go? I don't remember. If it is this way, I've done it already. That's right, yeah. Is that right? Oh. Oh. Supposed to be making... Oh. That's not nice. This is... Okay. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so I just made a okay. Anyway, so it's trial. Okay, so I need to T R, where is I? Trial. Trial. Oh my god, that was a hard one. One of the seals open, 2 more and I'll be in. Boom. Let's do this. What do you mean I can only look? What the flip? Oh, I was gonna say. Okay, thank God. There's another note. 2 of 7. May 8th. McAllister returns with the rubbings from Egypt. The patterns continue. The Tibetans call the null element space. To the Hindus, it is the ether. And now to the Babylonians, it is simply up, the other direction, the realm of Ishtar. Of yet more significance is the recurring presence of the hexagonal glyph. Jeez, I need water. The same symbol repeat. Seen. Okay, we saw that already. Repeated in cultures separated by countless centuries, and the span of the globe. Who will tell me now that this is idle superstition at work? When my hands hold the first distilled sample, they will recognize me then. Presently, the skeptics have one more in their number. McAllister has quit my service. Okay. Oh my god, that's what you're for. Isn't tall enough. Okay. Can I do that? Yeah, here we go. Can I not? Bing, 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 bong, bing, bong. Can I not pull you out? Yeah, okay. The safe dial, but there's a piece missing. Ooh, is there now? Okay. So what are you? Oh god. Oh jeez, what the hell? Oh my. Solid. Oh, I just need to lock them in one by one then, innit? Boom. Okay, I got you. No, this way, this way, this way. No, that's... Boom. Got it. Eh? What the hell is it? Okay. I'm amazing. Oh, hello. Got it. Oh, my headphones Bluetooth are dying. Small cabinet key. Thank you. Oh, right here. And then we have a star. Okay. Hello. Let's go around here and put the star in. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god, this is just unlocking more and more. I like this. Okay. Note 3, June 21st. Take note of this date. It is the most significant in human history. I have done it as human subject was required. Oh god. The catalyst was my own being. Fatigued by my studies, I entered the chamber without disabling the mechanism. When I regained consciousness, I had succeeded. The null element is beyond curious, being neither quite energy nor matter. I have already made great strides in its study, specifically in how it refracts the light. Tonight, I open the wine. Oh god, what are you messing with? Okay, we have a knight with an axe. Battle. Axe, I don't know what you call that. Brass ring with markings around the edge. Okay. I can turn this. Okay. Sword, and then your golden one. It's something behind you. Can you move? Okay. So I think this thing that I've got goes down here. Yes. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. I knew you were gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. The hell are you? Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. 2, 2, 5, 2, 5. 2, no, 2. 2, is that a 2? 5. Oh. Thank you very much. Large, oddly shaped key, which is what we need for the next bit. Let's chuck that in there. Ah, it's one of them that I have to change. Like that. Okay, like I need to. This is. Yep. So this one has to go like that. This one. This one. Like that. I think like that. Boom. Did it. Circular plate with the star emblem. Okay. Play with the star emblem. That goes right here. We chuck that in here. Yes. Second seal is open. Just one more to go. All right. Give me. Okay. Oh god, what the hell is this? Okay. Yeah, good look at you. Oh god, you got a lot to do. Okay. Right. First, we got non-astromolesters. Okay. Oh. Okay. So that button pushes that one. And we... No. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Okay, we got an eye there. This side, what have we got here? We've got a board with a key. Okay. We've got the Deathly Hallows down here. What the hell is this? Triangle with a line in it. Oh, hello. I did it. Okay. Nothing up here. Okay, and then this side, we've got quite a bit to do. We've got these random shapes everywhere. The square was up there. Oh, sorry, what? Mechanism looks like it slides upwards, but what drives it? Uh-huh. Okay. I see. So this controls that. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, we just got more to do. Okay, so what the hell is this? Okay, so we need to make all the shapes look like this. So Deathly Hallows we already did. Circle, I don't know. Square is up there. Okay, let's do the square. I mean, yeah, that's already done. Ain't it? I don't know. Weird. Weird, dude. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to you. What else is there around here? Hello there. What the hell are you? Let's look for some clues. There must be something. No? Nothing? Really? No, I don't want a clue. Oh god, I'm losing frames. Why am I losing... Why did I just see that I dropped frames? What the hell's going on? Okay. Weird. I don't know. Oh, I get it now. Where is it? God's sake, I get it now. Okay, so the wait, no, do I get it? I don't know. Well, there's corners missing, so I thought maybe it's because like there's a shadowy bit on the third circle thing, so maybe the shadowy bit has to be in the bottom right. Okay, so let's just try it. Bottom right for this one. Okay, yeah, like that, like that. Bottom right. And then yeah, exactly like that for that one. And then Deathly Hallows this bottom left, which it is. And then circle. Oh, circle, which it is. Oh, it's changing. Shh, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Square needs to change that way. Right. Okay. Triangle is done. Circle's done. Okay, so I can do it now. Yep, I can. An elastic band. a large cog. Okay. Cog needs to go. Where do you go? The hell are you? Oh god, what the hell are you gonna be? Cog? No. That's the kind? No. Okay. It's hard to tell exactly, but something is missing here. Okay, really? Something is missing here. Or here. Yeah, I knew you meant that. So the cog doesn't go here either. Or nor the elastic band. No. Okay. I think it's this side. Okay, let's go this side. Cog, go there. Small screwdriver. Thank you. Okay, we'll just come back to... Okay, screwdriver can come over here and we'll use it on these. Oh yeah, lefty loosey, sorry. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And this one. Whoa, 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 whoa! Look at that timing. Peculiar folding key. Okay. Okay. Folding key. Right. Okay. Where was that? Where there was something. There was something. There was something. You. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, so that needs to go. Wait, hold on. Hell. Wait, what? Like that, I think. I'm too good. Sorry. Medium-sized cog. Okay, sick. And then we'll come back over here, and then we put this medium. Let's put it on this one. What did it say? What did you say? Shit. And then move this again. Now what? Thank you. Medium, another one. Oh, what are you pointing at, huh? Okay. And then we'll go back. And now take that one and put it here. And then we put that one there. Oh no. Oh. Oh, large one. Oh wait, no, large can't move. Oh. Weird. That's weird. I can't take the large one. Maybe the large one just can't go there. So if I did that and then... Yeah, I thought... Yeah, there we go. I knew it. Boom. Got it. Yeah. And what are you? Long narrow steel tube. And then long narrow steel tube, do you go in here? No, you don't. You don't go here, right? You don't go here either. Okay, tube. Where do you go, man? Right, where the hell do you go, tube? Tube. Look at your son. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Some kind of small key. An old photograph. Rev 605. Rev 605. Is that a Bible thing? I don't know. Games like this frustrate you? Why? You have to use your brain a little bit. We just need to, okay, so let's go over here. Try this key in here. Yep, there we go. Knew it. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. How the flip am I going to match that up? How am I supposed to match the... What the hell? Alrighty. I have no idea. No, no, I need to stick on that. Oh, I can move it. So stupid. Oh my days. Oh, I can rotate this too. Oh my days. I think my headphones just died as well. That's perfect. Oh god. Oh man, I'm getting close. I feel like I'm getting close. I don't know. I don't want to use a hint. I've been very... I think I've been decent so far, I'm not gonna lie. The problem is I need to match that freaking line. How am I supposed to line? What's this got to do with anything? Photo. 605, Rev 605, Rev 605. What are you to do with 605? Anyone know what Rev 605 is? That's like a Bible quote or something. Anyone have any idea what the hell that means? I'm not cheating by the way, I'm just checking a message. Rev 605. Okay, right, Rev 605. Oh, where is there anywhere that's numbers? There's no numbers anywhere. What are you? There is something behind here. Unless that's just your cape. I don't know. What have you got to do? No, let's just... hold on. Have I clicked on the top yet? I've not. That does nothing. Okay, so we've done all we can with this. We've done that. It is just this bit left. This is hard, man. This is hard. Boom! Nailed it. Got it, baby. What's this? Small silver shield. Okay, back to you guys. Okay. You have nothing. No. One of you guys needs a shield. Who needs a shield? Who needs a shield? No? Sword and shield? Sword and shield, no? Okay, no. You've got nothing. Weird. I read you. Yeah, I read you. Oh, I can use on you. Oh, for God's sake. Noble gemstone. I just had to be specific. Okay. A gemstone? Where would I need a gemstone? What the hell? No, I don't know. No. Gemstone. Gemstone. Oh, you. Oh. Oh, what did you say? 605. Got it. Okay. 5. There we go. Nailed it. Oh, chapter complete. Baby, we did it. Okay. Next chapter. Alright. What the hell? Whoa, it's a weird table. Okay. Oh, this is very nice. Very nice. Design. What's this, huh? There we go. Box with some kind of puzzle on top. And we got another note. July 15th. My research into the null element continues at pace. Given the nature of its origin, I am increasingly convinced that it is somehow tied to my very soul. Its properties are becoming clear. It's derived a colossal energy from somewhere. I have fashioned a device through which to channel and focus it, but I am fearful of further experimentation. I lack the understanding to control it. What are you messing with, man? Okay, so we've got a box with a puzzle on top. We need to make a symbol here. No. Ooh, that's close. Okay. That matches, but that doesn't. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Mm-hmm. Damn it. Oh, that's where he came from. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The fuck? God's sake. Uh, I don't get this. And now we're back to the start. God damn you. What actually lines up with that? That's what lines up with it. I need to find out how to get onto that. I need to get down here. So how do I get it down here? That's the question. Okay, I need to get back up here. I need to get you back here. Okay, and then okay, so don't do that. Don't whisper in my ear like that, you weirdo. Okay, so how do I get from there? Yes. And then go back down. Yeah. Then okay, around there. We got it eventually, but we did it. Okay, there we go. Bloody hell. We got it. Sick. We got it. Is there anything else I need from this thing? I don't think so. Okay, cool. We got a key. What is... There's something everywhere, isn't it? A bunch of stars that light up when we touch it. We'll just fix down here for now. A chest. Got a chest. And we got this. A globe. I'm sorry. How do you... Well, let's try it. Didn't think so. I don't like the whispering. I'm just gonna quickly pee. I'm back in a second, but I hate the whispering. It's freaking me out. Right. Let's try and solve this. Look, we need to find out what the hell we can do with this goddamn key. So this key has to go somewhere. An ordinary key, it says. As well. Oh god. I don't want to mess my wheel up. Oh yeah, I should have charged my headphones. Oh well. Okay, we've got these door things. But I can spin anyway. Over here, what the hell is this? Okay. That moves. Whoa. What the hell? The hell? What are you? Oh, there we go. So if I did it on this side. There we go. No, go down. And you go down as well. Then you go that way. Square hole. So you can't go in there. Well, at least we've done that. Yeah, the fact we can zoom in on these, keep an eye out. I'm going to keep an eye out for one of these that look dodgy. For now, what we've got on this side. Okay, we got a key. Go in there. Okay. Oh god, this is a safe thing, isn't it? Okay, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Boom, got it. Something to look through, and we got that small. Okay, I know where that's going. The frame for a piece of paper with a viewing lens. Like, piece of paper like that. Oh god, no, no. Whoa. Sigil. Sigil. Okay, sigil. Sigil. Remember that. Sigil. Let's go back to the square. And let's do this. Okay. Let's put sigil in here. Bright blue crystal emanating strange light. Okay. Another note. Number 5 out of 7. July 29th. A new discovery has shaken me to my core. To investigate the refractive properties of the null element, I have fashioned lenses from it to where one is troubling and exhausting in equal measure, and I am shown visions that are beyond my comprehension. The visions turn darker the deeper into the earth I go. I have relocated my study to the North Tower. I can no longer visit the wine cellar. Okay. Alright. Weird. What is this? Should focus on the sides of the box. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go back here then. Okay, what the hell are you? You're not gonna show me anything? You. Reveal yourself. Revelio. Anything? No? Okay. Down here then, I guess. X marks the spot. There's a wheel missing here. Okay. It's a wheel. We're gonna look for a wheel. Yeah, I didn't think so. What the hell are you? Nope. We got something here as well. There's nothing apparently. Up here, what we got here? We got a little slot, yeah, for something. Oh, that's the okay, it's the whole thing. It's not this, is it? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, what about this thing? No? Can I not turn you? I can't turn you. And you? Boom! You go in there. Whoa. You shine a light in there. Nothing. I knew you could turn. You're gonna be an annoying one, aren't you? Oh, there we go. Oh, tiny weighted flywheel. Okay, so the wheel goes down here. Whoa. Hello there. It's gonna go a piece of map. Some sort of device for reflecting light. Yes, we needed that. Hexagon. Okay, now come back here. For you. That. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Hexagon goes somewhere. What the hell are you? Oh, I did that. Hexagon. Is there a hexagon up here anywhere? Okay. Right, sorry. Okay. Right, where were we? Where is the hexagon? What is all of this? I did that. It's a piece of a map. Oh yes, piece of a map. Okay, we need to revolve you around till we find that. Thank you. A brass winding thing for with a square pin. Okay, we need to look for something that. Okay. Square pin. Square. You. What the hell am I looking at? Oh shit, yeah. Like that. Look at that. I think I nailed it already. No, I nailed it. I've done it. Boom. Look at that. Intricate wooden box. Okay. Intricate wooden box. Oh, hello. Okay. I think I know where I can put you. No, not here, not here. Wooden box. I've seen that shape. Where have I seen that shape? Seen that shape? Where have I seen that shape? Oh man, this is hard. Where do I put you? Where have I seen that shape? There you are. Oh, check you out. Weird box thing, okay. Now let's check it again. Ah. What? Is this supposed to be this star thing? Uh-huh. Hmm. Weird. Weird. Obviously this, right? Hmm. That is weird. Okay, I've done that, done that. Not done this thing, wherever this is. Done that. But that needs to light up this side now, that's where it is. I need to find something to light that up now. This is something I need to do. I don't get. Yeah, I don't get that. I just don't get it, man. Hmm. How does this correlate to the stars? What's lit up and what's not? I'm confused about. I'm missing something. Oh shit. What's in the hatch below the light do? What? What the hell does that mean? What are the buttons below the... What? The button seemed to activate a timer. I thought I heard another hatch open. What? What hatch? Am I being stupid? What are you talking about? Oh, this. Oh. Jesus Christ, that's what that all was. I'm so stupid. Alright, thank you, Clue. I had to take that, I was so confused. Cool. Got in there. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, okay, cool. Boom, a brass key with multiple folding parts. Okay, cool. There is a weird key thing right here. Wait, hold on, okay. Let's take a look. Okay, so we got... I'm aware, okay. Okay. Oh, perfect, okay. So... that's... Oh, you. No, that's not you. That's not you either. That one. That. That's that. God, there's multiple. That one. Yeah. What? It does fit. Oh, that one? Oh, shit. That's wrong. That's wrong. Alright, yeah, that's right. Okay, try now. Huh? What am I getting wrong here? That's definitely right. Maybe that one's there, maybe that one's there. That one messing up? Okay, fine, jeez. Give me that. Cool. And that goes here. Okay, yeah. That's what's missing. Boom. What the hell? Oh, okay. Boom. What am I supposed to be? Okay, hold on. Boom. Did it. Okay, got it. And then that goes up there, and then oh, okay, key there. Whoa. Body shape is a map of South America. Okay. Okay. And that goes right here. Maybe this will do something now. We look into it. Okay. Sorry. Hop to okay. I think I got it. No. Boom. Square piece of map. And we got another note. Number 6 out of 7. August 9th. The circle were right all along. How can I have been so blind? I have discovered a passage in their Scriptus Nocti, an incantation lacking the energy source to drive it. Well, I have such a source. This night I summon Astaroth, whom the Babylonians call Ishtar, prince of accusers and inquisitors, and he who can discover all secrets. Once correctly bound, all knowledge of the null element can be mine. I can barely contain myself. There is so much to prepare. Okay. So then we go over here and chuck that in. Whoa. That. What the hell is this? Yes, and completed. Chapter complete. Let's go. What time is it? We've done it. Yo, we'll keep going. I like this. Okay, we're done with. I think we're on the top bit now. Okay. Brass winding handle. Okay. 7 out of 7. Okay, this is the last note. August 15th. Something is wrong. I followed the incantation to the very letter. Astaroth did not appear. There are no answers to be had. More questions. The vision have increased. They gather to me, and I cannot stay in one place for long. I try to monitor them, but the lens hurts my eyes. I have mixed a solution for the pain. For those that follow and find this journal, I lack the power to describe this. There is no concept within the human sphere with which to explain it. The house is so much larger now. There are rooms everywhere. What the fuck did you do? Small socket for a winding thing? Do it. Okay. And that unlocks that, which unlocks this. What the hell? Oh, it's another thing like that, okay. The sword. Quadric Gryffindor. Sword. Oh god. What the hell am I looking at? That's so weird. I knew it. No, yeah, that's walking machine. Boom. Did it. And a dagger. Okay. Well, I just got a dagger. Okay. Dagger goes in there. Whoa. And now the whole solar system comes out. What the hell? Okay. Okay. What? What the hell? Okay. What's this? Oh, it's the circle indentation. I can't do anything to it. Can't do anything to these either, really? What the hell? Gotta be something I'm not looking at. How am I supposed to move them though? I don't get it. Okay, so let's do that. Red. What is this plan I'm supposed to be making? I don't get it. What are you? Why is there a thing here? Okay. What else is there that I can see? Circle thing. I think I did that already. Let's get a hint. I don't know what I'm doing. The cover slid back to reveal a set of buttons. There must be a clue to the code. That's what I'm thinking. What the fuck is the code? But where the hell would this clue be? Right there. Fuck you. I literally looked at that and that wasn't there. Okay. Next. The Eye of Sauron. Oh no, what the hell is that moving up there? Okay, remember that, it's a Y. What the hell? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... 1 second. I'll do that first. Before I do anything else. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Boom. A gold amulet. Okay. A gold amulet. There's space for that, maybe? Okay, I'm doing good, you know. I'm feeling confident so far. Okay. Woo. The hell? What the hell does that mean? No, not you. Where's the hexagon thing? Something goes here. But what? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't even think about it. Oh, I can just see through normally. Okay. What the fuck is that? Shit. Yeah. So let's do that way now. Oh shit. I fucked up. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. Let's do it that way. Top one is 1. In the middle. Boom. This bottom 2. Wait, why the hell is that? Oh, right, okay. Boom. Why do I fucking didn't mean to do that. For fuck's sake. This is annoying. Mid is the middle one, okay. Like that. Fuck you. Boom. Did it. Hello there. What the hell? The energy source harnessing the null element. Okay. Okay. Next, bring it on. I'm doing good. I do for these last bits. I'll be honest. I've been struggling a little bit, but it's just been way too confusing. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? I have to make a symbol. I can't even I can't use this anymore. Okay. Oh, I think that goes there. It's gonna be a headache. Fuck. No. Is that moving or not? Oh, am I just... Oh, never mind. The hell? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need to move it over. Okay, fair enough. Got it. I thought I was supposed to be moving something. Okay. Okay. And now I put this on there. Boom. What the hell? Did it. Chapter complete. What the... What the hell just happened? Where on earth am I? Where am I? It's a new note. A queer sense of movement. Not quite turning, not quite falling. I felt myself cross the threshold, and the visions abated. Perhaps they only serve to drive me to this place? The route back closes behind me, but a way forward opens ahead. Something is drawing me on. In case you are with me, I will try to guide you along the path. I pray you never came. Pray you are just another one of my dreams. Okay. Oh my god. Should we stop here or should we? Because I do want to watch. I don't want to stream too long. And the Gypsy Rose one is an hour and a half. Oh, ooh. Definition. Anyway, sorry. Should I really like this? I like escape room kind of stuff. But should I continue, or is this a good time? Start. This is a good time to start. Some documentaries. I mean, is anyone even here anymore? I don't know if anyone's even here. Let me check. I don't know. I don't know what to do. This would be a good time. I think yeah, because it's 11, so we'll probably finish around 12:30 because I do want to go off soon. I think we stop here. We've ventured into this new world. Did I save? I think it automatically saves. I'm gonna go back. Okay, yeah. I really enjoyed this so far. This is really fun. I like escape room stuff. Obviously, if you watch me, you know I'm a bloody idiot. But I like challenging games like this, you know. I think to be honest, I did pretty good. I didn't have to use hints that much. I think I did pretty good. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I feel like watching some true crime docs now. And we're gonna start with one called Gypsy's Revenge. So, hopefully, if anyone's even here, you guys will actually enjoy that. So, bear with me, and then we'll get some stuff loaded up. Okay, I'm gonna close this game. Okay. Let's go to the mission whilst it's. I'll play some music for you. Okay, so because I'm going to put some tags down. Some tags. Where are you, tags? I'm gonna. Okay. Let's load up to 0. So this one is in 720. I'm just warning you, by the way. It's not any better. But yeah. So I'm gonna read the description for you. Actually, let's just skip over so that we can actually go. Let me pause the music and let's go over to the thingy. Let's go to main. Okay, so this is what we're about to watch. The 2015 murder of Dee Dee Blanchard garnered national media attention when her daughter Gypsy pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in her mother's death. The court took into consideration the lifetime abuse of Gypsy had suffered at her mother's hands since birth. You know, this is a bit of spoilers, I think. I'm not going to read that because I know a little bit, but I'm sure this documentary is going to talk about that. So I shouldn't have even read that because it started to give you a little bit of context to everything. I want you guys, if you've never learned about this, to hear it through this because it was a really messed up case. I'm pretty sure. I think they made a show of it. Recently, Joey King plays Gypsy. But yeah, I know like a little bit about this case, and it's kind of sad. So let's get into this. This is Gypsy's Revenge. This is in 2018. This came out. I hope they do give context about everything happened. This before I carry on, this documentary was recommended to me by my friend Maria. So thank you, Maria. I know she really likes true crime stuff as well. So thank you. I've asked her to give me some more recommendations because I like watching true crimes. I usually watch them with my older brother. We've been watching stuff like Unsolved Mysteries. There was like the Night Stalker one. We watched those. Kim Blanchard.
Dee Dee, I understand if you're sick, if you don't feel good, could you please call me back or at least pick up the phone. Let me know that everything's okay.
Gypsy's Revenge. Alright. Here we go. I think this should be good. Well, not good because it's about someone's murders, which is. You know what I mean? Let's just watch. 2005.
This bedroom is empty.
It was a role change of sorts for these first responders. Rather than rolling up to medical calls, this team spent the afternoon moving boxes and furniture into this Aurora house. And it's all for this family, Dee Dee Blanchard and her 12-year-old daughter, Gypsy Rose.
Oh yeah.
It's been a blessing. People have been so nice to us. It feels like we finally came home.
It is wonderful. It's so beautiful and happy and
That's
home.
Gypsy.
A home that this family was desperately in need of. Their trek to the Ozarks began when a St. John's medical team...
Is that the house
During
now?
Hurricane Katrina,
Oh wow.
Dee Dee and Gypsy's home had been destroyed. And they had basically lost everything that they had. It was just a complete wash. So
Wait,
they
Blanchard.
were relocated up to Missouri, and they were basically here to just start over from scratch.
It says friend of them, but
basically got
she has
out
the
of
same
there.
last name.
When they said leave, we left.
After weeks of staying in the hospital, Dee Dee and Gypsy Rose were then life-flighted to St. John's in Springfield for care. Team leader Dr.
The more that I got to know Dee Dee and Gypsy, the more I got to know about Gypsy's
Is that just a
ailments.
coincidence that your friend, this
She
friend,
had
is the same
muscular
last name?
dystrophy. She had a feeding tube. She suffered from severe migraines, and she was on a lot of different medications.
Jeez.
She was unable to walk anywhere. I myself have picked her up and transported her.
Dave
between,
Blanchard. Look, another
you know,
Blanchard. I swear Dee
couches,
Dee and
beds,
Gypsy are Blanchard.
Vehicles.
When I met her, she would have been 11 or 12. But Dee Dee told me that she had the mentality of like a 4-year-old, somewhere around there. So she wasn't quite as developed as she seemed.
With no home and Gypsy Rose battling both muscular dystrophy and leukemia, the St. John's Aurora team went to work securing this rent-free home for the family and cleaning it up.
It is overwhelming. You can never dream it in your wildest dream that so many people would just so generously come
Oh,
and help
man.
us and love
Knowing
us
what I
and
know,
just
this is already
welcome
hard
us.
to watch.
For Gypsy Rose and her mother, the move brings a sense of security, a new town, and a new home that has welcomed them with open arms.
It just proves that happy endings are not just in fairy tales. They're real and true in real life also.
They couldn't drag me back to Louisiana kicking and screaming. I'm here to stay. We're home.
Okay.
Dee
Oh,
Dee
fine.
treated everybody around her like family, which made it all the funnier that we shared a last name, but
Oh, okay.
in no way were we actually blood related, but
Oh,
she could
okay.
make
There we
you
go.
feel
They
like
addressed
you
it.
were.
Okay.
Every time we saw them, they were always happy and go lucky and wanted to help. And so we wanted to help them as well.
Dee Dee had a lot of trouble asking for help, but they were actually given quite a bit of stuff, like trips to Disney World, Disneyland. They got the Habitat for Humanity house and the furniture in it and all that.
We have an awesome bathtub. It's a jacuzzi tub meant for my muscles. And we have a wonderful ramp so I can get up and down by myself. The light switches, I can reach them now. I have wider doors so my chair can get through.
They were given the van, and when the van died, they got another similar vehicle.
I didn't realize how much they were given. They got so much.
And here's the keys to the car that was donated.
They were also given things like
Wow.
free flights to Gypsy's medical appointments or conferences.
Wow.
As far as Gypsy being sick, you almost wouldn't think that she was. A lot of people who had a lot less wrong with them would probably have done a lot more moaning and wailing about the whole thing.
Here she is having tubes being put into her, having needles and treatments, and it was
Oh,
incredibly inspiring to see how Gypsy responded to these conditions. It was unreal.
Hello, everybody. This is Gypsy Rose reporting from Aurora, Missouri. I am about to dive off our porch into the pile of snow. You ready?
Gypsy had that really soft, high-pitched voice
Why would you let her do
kinda,
that?
like made you feel like really nice and good.
the normalcy of life that a child like
Okay.
Gypsy could enjoy seemed to be very limited.
Hi, everybody. Right now, I'm in Cinderella's castle eating some royal mashed potatoes.
So
She invented
it was
vlogging.
very important to Dee Dee for Gypsy to have a very fulfilled life before she passed.
I watched a movie recently that's quite like this story. I'm not gonna say which one because then it'll spoil what the hell this whole story is about.
I
but
did think their relationship was unique because of everything they did together. They even had a joint Facebook account called DJip Blanchard, and that's where Dee Dee would give updates on Gypsy's health and like take photos of her in the hospital or, you know, in Disney World. I mean, that was like the dream relationship between any mother and daughter.
Yeah. This is.
But I definitely feel
God.
like Gypsy did miss going to school so that she can, you know, make all those friends, because you could tell that she wanted to have a life outside of her home. And so she had to live through fantasy. Anytime there was an opportunity
Jeez.
for her to dress up, she would.
Batman.
If they were going to
Decent Batman
Comic-Con
costume, not
or
gonna lie.
if they were going to movie premieres, she would dress up as the characters.
Okay.
I just felt like she liked being someone else for a while.
Especially
Especially when it came to like the hair, because she never really had any hair, and so she got to wear these beautiful long wigs, and she took on this entire persona of someone that she could never be. We were friends and we were very friendly to each other, but we hadn't really gotten to know each other on like a real friendship level until she started messaging me. Gypsy had set up a secret Facebook account so that we could talk and she could vent, you know, without having to be filtered or censored by her mom, because her mom was always present whenever we were hanging out together. Emma Rose was an alias that she used.
Right. Yeah. This is.
She was just coming
okay.
to me as like
Yeah,
an
okay.
older companion, you know, because she's only ever had her mom her entire life. And I figured I could be that friend that could be there and like listen to her and like share secrets with. And so she started calling me her big sis and I started calling her little sis.
It's weird her mom didn't catch on straight with being so controlling that she didn't ever like spy on her and find her
The
using
Sunday
that
that
account.
it all started was
Oh,
just
God.
a very typical Sunday.
Okay.
But then I see this post. It was from their DJip Blanchard Facebook account. That was a very jarring moment.
What the
I was like,
hell?
well, that seems weird. I bet you they got their Facebook account hacked and somebody's
What
playing games with
the-
it.
And then there's another post.
Slash that fat pig and.
So I called their phone,
Whoa.
and they didn't pick up.
At that point, I told Kim we're just going to go over to the house.
What the?
I was leaving messages on the machine. Dee Dee, could you please call me back, or at least pick up the phone? Let me know that everything's okay.
What the? Did you? If you read, if you didn't read that, I'm sorry. You're gonna. I can't go back to
The
that.
car was in the driveway.
What
Something
the hell?
didn't feel right.
We walked up to the house and started knocking on the door, and nobody's answering.
I knocked on the windows and we shouted their names.
At that point, I was starting to feel a little anxious, so I had Kim call the police department to see if they could come do a wellness check.
Eyes mess. Jesus.
When the police showed up, we realized that the kitchen window was actually unlocked. The police explained to us that since there doesn't appear to be a break-in of any kind, that there is no legal means for them to be able to just enter the property. So I asked
Okay.
them if there's going to be any reason why I couldn't go in the house, and I was told that would be okay.
Really? Just a random neighbor could
First
get
thing
into
that
the
I
window?
noticed when I got inside, other than it being dark, is that it was extremely cold. It's like the air conditioner had been on
That's
full
weird.
blast.
They say, hey, you're a random neighbor. Go ahead. Go
Constantly
climb in the window.
And the house looked normal. I was just looking
Unless
to
he
see if I could
explained that
find
he's
any
friends
people
with them.
or anything that really just struck me as odd. You know, like
Yeah.
overturned furniture, things that are broken.
Hmm.
Gypsy's wheelchairs are still sitting in the living room, and her electric wheelchair was in the bathroom. So that means all three of the wheelchairs that I knew that she had were in the house.
Okay.
In Gypsy's room, everything is just typical kids' room.
Okay.
Dee Dee's bed was unmade. There was a lot of blankets on it, but nothing looked out of sorts.
Hello, Godcubs. You'd be interested in this. I don't know if you like. Actually, do you like true crime or not?
Dave told the cop what was in the house, which included all three of Gypsy's wheelchairs.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew that something was wrong.
Chernobyl, no. Fair enough. Okay. Well, she could clearly move without it because she jumped off the bloody thing into the snow, right?
The Missouri Highway Patrol issued a statewide alert tonight.
I've known about it. This is
Mother
a
and
famous
daughter
one if you've never
missing
heard about
from
this one. This is very
Springfield
famous.
tonight. They say 19-year-old Gypsy Blanchard and 48-year-old Claudenia Blanchard were last seen June 10th. You know,
So she
anything
wasn't
about
in the
their
house
whereabouts,
either. Dee Dee
you're
wasn't in
asked
the
to call
house.
police right away.
Okay.
I saw a crowd of neighbors gathered up, and that's when I found out about the Facebook post. I
That
thought
Facebook
maybe
post
someone
was
had
mad.
just hacked their account, but what made it strange was that nobody had seen them in a few days, and nobody could get a hold of them.
Kim and I both felt that the police were doing their due diligence and trying to figure out where Dee Dee and Gypsy were. So we went home.
I can't say on Twitch, but it's mad. Basically, okay, so the story is about a mother and daughter. Trust me, you need to watch this. This is such a famous one. It's such a mad one as well. Okay, 1 second. I'll call on Discord. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So, this is Gypsy's Revenge, the story about Gypsy Rose and her mum Dee Dee. You need to
You're not muting your Twitch.
Why am I going to mute Twitch?
You just said you can't say it on Twitch.
Oh, you literally want me to call you?
I want the
just
gory details.
It's not even that mad that I have
go
to.
on. Give the PG details, like it.
No, you give the full fat details.
Okay, am I unmuted? I think I'm unmuted. Hello. Okay, back to it. "2015 this happened." Was it 2015? I thought it was way earlier than
to a
that.
phone call from a detective who said that he wanted to get some answers to some questions. I was surprised by him wanting to come over immediately, but I knew it had to be at least fairly serious.
What the hell? 2015. Okay, gee, I know it was famous. It must be famous because it was not even that long ago.
He asked me like how well I know Gypsy, how well I know Dee Dee, if they had any conflicts, but of course I told him there was nothing crazy between them and they were very, very close.
Uh-oh.
He ended up getting a call. It was very short, and as soon as he disconnected, I just knew that something bad had happened.
Uh-oh. I shouldn't laugh at this. This is horrible. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
I wake up and turn on the news.
The Greene County Sheriff has new information about a mother found murdered at her home and her
There we
missing
go.
daughter. Let's go live now to that neighborhood.
48-year-old Dee Dee Blanchard's body was found in her house late Sunday night. The sheriff isn't saying how she died, but has said her death was violent. Investigators continued searching for her daughter, 19-year-old Gypsy, through the night.
Oh, so she was okay. So she was 13 at the start of the documentary, and she by the time they got here, because I didn't realize it was 2015, so they did a time skip. She's 19 now.
I was in that house. How could I have missed something like that?
The overall feeling was numbness. I didn't want to believe any of it. I wanted this to be anybody but Dee Dee.
Bloody.
Dee Dee had been stabbed multiple times in the back, slashed across the back of her neck, and had been dead and alone in her house for at least a few days.
Wow. Ooh.
This poor woman
Damn.
had done nothing but
Whoa,
give
is
her
that the
life
blood stains?
for her
What the?
child, and had done nothing but love everybody around her.
I could not think of anybody who would want to cause any kind of harm to Dee Dee and Gypsy.
There was no suspect. There was nobody that anybody had any idea would be connected to this, and so all signs did just point to some random killer.
Questions still surround Dee Dee's death, but friends are asking everybody in the area to keep Dee Dee and Gypsy in their thoughts and prayers as this investigation moves forward.
She was not Ravenclaw. Take that Ravenclaw tie off.
I just started
Sorry.
sobbing.
Sorry.
The Facebook posts were real. Dee Dee was dead. That meant Gypsy is too, and it's only a matter of time before we find her.
Man.
At that point, all I wanted was Gypsy back home.
The detective told me that he needed more information. So I told him I had these messages between Gypsy and I. I didn't know if there's any information in it that he could use, but little did I know that they were actually fairly vital pieces into finding out who had murdered Dee Dee.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Red Thursday.
At first, our conversations were very, very innocent. And then slowly she started opening up to me more about boys and like wanting advice on love and like kissing because she had never had her first kiss.
Okay.
It kind of shocked me because I wasn't expecting it, but at the same time, she was just getting older and she was, 15, 16, and it just seemed totally normal for a girl her age to be asking these things.
Okay.
And then from there, it actually became like she had a love interest.
24.
Gypsy was not allowed to date boys. She was allowed to have friends.
She just said she was 15,
But
16, right?
boyfriends was completely out of the
Or is this another time skip when she met this 24-year-old?
Jumped into how they were planning on getting married and how they were going to get married in a gazebo in the snow.
What? And
This was my introduction to Nicholas Godejohn.
Oh no.
I told her, just be careful, play it safe, play it smart. Don't just run off with some stranger. But honestly, especially since he was from Wisconsin, I didn't think that anything would ever come of it.
Because all guys from Wisconsin are
I thought that
trustworthy,
her
right?
mom had like enough control that there was nothing really to worry about at all.
Oh no.
The police tracked the IP address of the Facebook status that was made on Dee Dee and Gypsy's Facebook account to a residential area in Big Bend, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Wisconsin, the safe area, yeah?
It was Nicholas's parents' home.
Oh shit.
When they figured out that the post had been made in Waukesha County, there was no way that they could get there in time because they were 8 or 9 hours away. So they had to ask the local police department to go to the residence.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just tell the people there. Oh shit, Gypsy was there.
They dispatched a very large group of police officers and they descended on the house prepared for anything.
Oh, did they say to see if Gypsy was there, or Gypsy? I think they said to see if Gypsy was there.
We were going to end up finding Gypsy, you know, in a similar condition they found Dee Dee.
This is a KY3 special report.
A huge break in this homicide investigation. We've just learned that 19-year-old Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been found safe. She is okay. She has been found in another state, and that also a person of interest is in custody. Detectives are right now heading to that state to get in touch with Gypsy Rose and this person of interest in the case. We will give you more updates online and have live reports coming up today on...
There you go. Gypsy was alive.
She had been found in Wisconsin, alive, unharmed. It was one ray of hope.
I was relieved that she was found, but, you know, what condition was she in? Like, what did she go through?
It says Nicholas. Do you go by Nicholas, something different?
This is the guy.
I prefer, usually by my family I'll be called Nicholas, but by friends and other people I usually be called Nick. Usually.
What would you like for me to call you when I'm talking to you?
Nick.
Nick, okay. And so is that the first time that your mom ever met your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess she's your girlfriend, Gypsy's your
She is. Yeah, she is.
And you love her?
Oh, do I ever?
So
Oh,
we're going to
God.
go down two paths here, okay? And that is just you're going to have to be honest with me. Because if you love her,
I've never
if
seen
you love
this.
Gypsy, then you're not going to let Gypsy get in trouble without you being there to help her, okay?
I understand.
Your mom's dead, okay? Now, what I want to ask you is, your mom's passed away, okay? And she's deceased, all right? Just, yeah. Okay.
Do you want to do the right
God.
thing by Gypsy if you love her?
No, the truth is I worship her, so
I know you
there's
do.
no way I wouldn't do it wrong.
I know.
would think for her.
Just, yeah, hang on, listen to me for just a second, okay?
I always find it,
Police did a search
I don't
of
know,
Nicholas's
so
bedroom.
weird the way the detectives, also they do it
They
so they
found
could get the confession
a large amount
out.
of cash that had been
But
stolen
when they
from
talk like
Dee Dee's
that
bedroom,
with the person they know who's
as
done
well
it, like
as an envelope
it's just, I don't know,
that had
it's
been
so
mailed
mad.
from the Springfield location with the murder weapon inside.
Oh my god.
The truth is, okay, I'll admit it. I did actually stab her mom. I will admit it.
I know. Okay.
What happened with your mom that night?
I don't know what happened with my mom at all.
Okay,
Hey, the only reason I did it is because I did it for me and her. That's the real reason I did it. I would have never did it if it was not for me and her.
Okay.
I know you do. Sweetheart, I have no doubt that you love your mom. Why did Nick hurt her?
Jesus, this is messed. Oh, okay, that Nick guy is a creep, first of all. And obviously a psychopath. Jesus. Oh, that looks nice. But there's definitely a crocodile somewhere in there.
Dee Dee's full name was Claudine Ann Petrie, but everyone called her Dee Dee.
Yeah, this is his sister.
Hey, dude. There were 6 of us. 3 older brothers, and my oldest sister. I was the 5th child, and Dee Dee was the 6th child. She was considered the baby.
Dee Dee went out of her way to be different, by herself, a loner, and that's what she liked.
You know, you don't know that she's got a short, a jacket, but she's got a short. She got the fire. Today is Friday, that's why she's going to see the boys tonight. And that's your daddy, of course.
I'm at the bowling alley, hanging out one night, going there to hear a band, and
he looks familiar.
I see this girl.
Oh, this is.
She looks a little different. She doesn't look like she's from around here.
Hi, my name is Dee Dee. We're about to leave to go out. Me and Suzette, and LJ, and Michelle, and Titania. And we're gonna go do some tricks.
This is Dee Dee. This is similar to like Gypsy's videos. So now I'm thinking, was Gypsy's videos even her choice?
And carried herself.
Designed by Dee Dee.
Or was Dee Dee trying to just recreate it with Gypsy, like trying to live her life through Gypsy?
You the bad witch or the good witch?
She's the good one, I'm the bad one. Okay, we straightened those things out already. Yeah.
I was 17 years old. I was wild as a weed, you know. She's a little older than me, but I got her phone number and we started dating after that.
Okay, so she was older than him.
She told me one morning that she's got some news, that she's pregnant. So I was like, really? Already? Right away I said, well, I guess we're gonna get married.
Sounds so enthusiastic.
She was the perfect Southern wife. A really nice girl. Very polite, very generous. But I just never developed that special place in my heart for her.
Damn, alright.
Only 3 months.
3 months?
I promised her I would always do everything I could to take care of her and the child. To do what I can for them financially
3 months.
And mentally, but
That's mad.
I just couldn't stay.
Talk about rushing into things. Jesus, like, come on, man. This is what you think about before you go into something like that. Why would you... Oh, forget it.
We named her Gypsy Rose Blanchard. She may have been a little small, but by all means, she was a normal little baby.
I nicknamed her Possum because she looked like a little possum.
Okay.
Little bitty possum eyes, little bitty blonde hair that stuck up all the time. She was so tiny.
As soon as I saw her, I knew my life was going to be different forever, but had no idea what I was about to take on.
Hey, Gypsy, I love you.
As she got older, Dee Dee tells me that she's trying to get her this heart monitor that she'd have to wear while she slept because she stopped breathing in her sleep and she'd have seizures in the middle of the night. And she was telling me she was bringing her for tests and everything, and that she had sleep apnea. She acted so scared.
Well, wave goodbye to me. She didn't want nobody watching her. The only one she would let babysit Gypsy was my mom and my dad. I didn't even get to babysit her because she was sick.
Gypsy? Gypsy?
Oh.
Do you want to go play outside?
She wouldn't even leave her with me for an hour or anything, so she was with her all the time.
How old are you? You're 1? And where's your cranial? Very good. And where's your pharyngeales? Yes. Very, very good.
Dee Dee was a great mom. I tell her all the time, man, I don't know how you do it, you know, day in and day out, taking care of Gypsy, being there for her.
Hi, we're poofing. Just to see it. It's Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me that Dee Dee put her in like some pageant thing. That does not surprise me at all. I don't know why Americans are so obsessed with this crap. Like, why do you put your kids through that shit?
Ooh, I'm getting close to your face. Ooh, give me that big smile now so I can see just your face.
When Gypsy was around 4, 5, 6, Dee Dee started telling me that she's got some problems with her eyes, seizures. She would say that the seizures would affect her eyes, so they would conduct a surgery where they would straighten her eye out, and then she would have another seizure and her eye would get crooked again.
Ooh, it looks like you're right there in my camera. Whoa, all I can see is just your glasses now.
Dee Dee was telling me that when she'd have these seizures, it would knock her back mentally a couple years.
What the hell?
Oh, honey, E.T.
Slip and fall.
Can I get up?
As Gypsy's uncle,
Hello,
always want the
welcome to the
best.
chat.
You
We
feel
are
sad,
watching
you want them to
Gypsy's
have a
Revenge, a
normal,
true
healthy
crime
life.
doc.
But with Gypsy, that never really happened.
Turn him the other way. Let us see him.
Oh, he's so cute.
It just got worse and worse. Dee Dee started telling me they're running tests, they're trying to find out what's going on with her. She's got a lot of issues. She had some problems with her hearing. She needs to get some tubes put in her ears.
What the hell?
She had bad problem with reflux. So 7 or 8, she had the feeding tube put in, and she's being fed with this machine to her feeding button.
Over here, baby.
Wow.
It got to a point where Dee Dee was taking care of Gypsy 24/7, so she didn't work at all anymore.
Bloody hell,
I
man, that's
promised I would
horrible.
always pay her child support along with alimony and cover all medical expenses and health insurance for Gypsy. I paid Dee Dee until the day she died. When Gypsy was around 7, that was the first time I saw her in a wheelchair. They came over for a visit, her and Dee Dee. I would ask her what's wrong with her legs. Is it really that bad? What's the diagnosis? Dee Dee told me that she's got muscular dystrophy, that her legs muscles are gonna eventually quit working. That is terrifying to hear that about your child.
Yeah. Imagine, no, that's hard. I didn't even think about that. That's horrible.
After the first time I saw her in a wheelchair, I never seen her walk.
You win.
Hey, Gamer Aki, thank you very much for the follow.
But through all the illnesses, she's always been a trooper. She's always been all smiles. You can look through all the pictures we have. There's not many sad pictures of Gypsy. She's always got a smile. They moved to Thibodaux, which is 45 minutes away. A couple years later, they moved to New Orleans, a couple hours away. As she got older,
okay, thank you for letting me know.
Further and further and further away. It got harder and harder to see her. I'd go to their house and visit a couple hours, hang out. But when Gypsy and I would start building a little
we just need
closeness, a little bond and everything,
give as much to art right now.
Before we
I
can
know
get back together and
that's all that we can do right now.
It seemed like Dee Dee was never letting us build that father-daughter relationship that you're supposed to have with your children. And Katrina hit in 2005, and they were relocated to Missouri. That's 11 hours away. By that point, she'd let me talk to Gypsy on the phone whenever I wanted and everything, but she said a visit was pretty much out of the question.
What the hell?
I never raised any really hard questions with Dee Dee because she still allowed me to talk to her when we called and keep some kind of relationship. I knew that if I raised any serious questions or issues, she could cut me off in a minute. So the relationship we had was mostly just phone calls, gifts, birthday cards, stuff like that. just wanted to try to make her feel like, you know, I'm gonna be here for you forever, waiting. One day you're gonna call me and say, hey, Dad, it's Gypsy. You know, can you come see me or something? You know, I was just hoping for that day to come, and it never came.
Damn, that is horrible. Fucking hell.
What happened with your mom that night?
Phew, bloody hell.
I don't know what happened with my mom.
Okay,
Did Gypsy know that you were going to kill her mother?
Just listen to me, okay, sweetheart? You know what happened to your mom, okay? And I know that you know.
Honestly, she asked me
to. And there it is. Big reveal. That's something I knew as well. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that.
So Gypsy knew you were going to kill her mother because Gypsy asked you to.
Yes.
Why did she ask you to do that?
Did you kill your mom?
No, sir.
Did you help
No, sir.
Nicholas kill your mom?
No, sir.
Did you have knowledge that Nicholas was going to kill your mom before he did it?
Yes, sir.
Jeez. Wow. She denied it.
Okay, good morning. I want to specify at the beginning of this press conference that says this is an ongoing investigation. The prosecutor
I didn't know
has
she
filed
denied
charges
it.
this morning for first-degree murder on 2 suspects.
That must have
We're
shocked the
still
world when
investigating the extent of the
Gypsy was actually
relationship, but it has
charged.
been referred to as boyfriend-girlfriend.
I was blown away.
Guys, just
I
creepy
never
looking
in a
at him.
million years would have thought she would have ever been associated with something like that. I mean, any sort of crime, period. But especially the murder of her own mother.
I was like, what is going on here? As far as I knew, they had the
Okay, it's gonna.
perfect
Oh, bloody hell, we
mother-daughter
got a long
relationship.
ways to go.
I mean, it was
Okay,
perfect
I'm
little
not gonna
happy
say. Okay,
family.
I was gonna say something, but
The police must have
it'll-
gotten somebody's
it'll,
story
yes, it's gonna
backwards,
happen.
or somebody wasn't telling the whole truth, but it couldn't be Gypsy.
26-year-old Nicholas Goodjohn was in a Waukesha County courtroom this morning. He waived his right to an extradition hearing. He's charged in the Missouri murder of Dee Dee Blanchard. Prosecutors say he stabbed the woman to death after the victim's daughter, Gypsy, allegedly asked him to.
Goodjohn also has a criminal past. In 2013, he was
What
arrested
the-
after investigators say he was watching pornography and fondling himself in a McDonald's restaurant for 9 hours.
This guy
Police
is
finding a
weird.
large knife during the arrest.
I think everyone assumed that he was just this internet predator that had, you know, preyed on Gypsy, especially given her circumstances.
Oh
a
man.
little bit about what's going on, okay? As you know,
Oh, God.
Nicholas was charged with first-degree murder and armed criminal action. And what happened is he got a bus ticket and he came to Springfield, which is where I live and work. And he and Gypsy conspired to kill her mother. He stabbed her numerous times in the back while she slept in her bed.
Imagine finding out your son did that.
What
That's
do you
horrible.
think about this?
I don't know. I mean, I know that once he started going down there, we always keep a close watch on him because he has autism, you know, Asperger's. And that's
Is he
what
being
lives with us.
diagnosed with autism
Yeah.
and
Yes,
Asperger's?
yes.
Okay.
Last doctor he talked to, they said his mind is probably always going to be 15, 16, right around there. He's never done anything like this. Nothing violent, you know what I mean? That's why I'm in shock.
Okay.
I don't.
I think he's madly in love with this.
I know.
I do
You
remember
guys
thinking
messed
that it
up.
was Godejohn who was a mastermind behind it all, but it slowly came to light that through talking with the detectives and seeing the news broadcast that there was a lot more that we weren't aware of.
At any time during any of this whole situation that's happened, did Gypsy ever have to be in a wheelchair?
Yes.
Okay, when was that?
That was only when she was living at home.
Okay.
Otherwise, she could walk.
There you go. That was the big bombshell.
So when she was with you this whole time, she hasn't had to have a wheelchair?
Nope.
We also know that she can walk without assistance or a wheelchair, and she can do that very well.
Okay, I'm happy that they're getting into this now as well.
Case number 15-755 assigned to Judge Boyd.
When I saw her walking into court, I was in shock. I was freaked out. I couldn't believe it.
I cocked my head and was like, that's not her. And I had to rewind multiple times just for it to truly sink in that she is actually walking
Yep.
into the courtroom.
Okay, they're getting into this part, which I think is very important to this whole case as well.
What is this Blanchard's current address?
This was a like just imagine
03 West Volunteer Wing, Springfield, Missouri, 65803.
imagine knowing this girl her whole life, pretty much like for years, and always seeing her, knowing about her condition, knowing she's in a wheelchair all the time, she needs a wheelchair, and then just seeing her walk into court like that after her finding out she murdered her mother. Like, do you understand how it's such a mad thing?
Walking across the TV.
So mad. Like, think about this. Think about all that stuff they talk about. They got this for free, got this for free, this is free. They went Disneyland, they got free airplanes, all this blah 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 blah. And this whole lot, and then she just walked in like nothing.
Refused to believe that this was happening. It wasn't my gypsy.
I've never seen her
Your
out of her
gypsy. She was never your gypsy.
That's unheard of.
Let's just say she was really good at acting. I thought for sure that she really was crippled.
I started to doubt everything that I ever knew about them.
One time she's looking just as Mr. Godejohn is for 2 felony charges, most significantly one being first-degree murder, where the penalty is life imprisonment or death.
Court has ordered $1 million cash bail. Conditions are that the defendant have no contact with Nicholas Godejohn.
A lot of questions started popping in.
So
my
they had the
head
death
about
penalty around this
what
place.
was real over the last 23 years of her life.
It seems like a huge rabbit trail that we're following to see if anything is true.
Until questions are answered, people will be left
Mad.
wondering who the real mother and daughter really were.
I thought I knew these people so well.
Even Blanchard's true age is a mystery.
If she could walk, she knew she could walk. How deep did the lie go?
Yeah. This is messed
Everybody that I had ever met in my life,
Mm-hmm.
I kept thinking about their faces and how hurt they must have been to find out that these 2 people that they had cared so much for were not who they thought.
I didn't realize they're gonna get Gypsy in the documentary. What the? Okay, hello. Okay, we're gonna hear from her side now.
My relationship with my mother is
What
complicated.
the? Wow. Whoa. What the hell? Sorry, that just threw me off. I was not expecting to actually see Gypsy's side from this.
When I was younger, it was a lot better, just because she was like a best friend to me.
You wanna blow me a kiss? Very good. I love you.
We used to do things together all the time. Go to the movies, go to the park, the zoo. When I was probably about 5 or 6, my mother told me that I had epilepsy and that I was paralyzed from the waist down.
Yeah.
She said I had cancer and she would shave off my hair and tell me it's gonna fall out anyway, so let's keep it nice and neat. She would also say that I couldn't eat and that I needed a feeding tube. And so I would have formula through the feeding tube, and I'd also receive my medication through the feeding tube.
Oh man, feeding tubes are nasty.
I'm not sure all the names of the medication that my mom was making me take, but there was a lot of ones that basically just put me under a sedative state.
Yeah. How could you do that to your own daughter?
The medications did affect my teeth. They started to deteriorate, and some of them had to be extracted.
So where are you going today?
I'm going to Children's Mercy Hospital to see my dentist for my teeth. I had many surgeries. And we'll be back soon. I've had my salivary glands removed because my mother said that I drooled. I had the feeding tube placement in my tummy. I had multiple eye surgeries on my right and left eye.
Oh my god.
Ear surgeries. A muscle biopsy to find out why my legs didn't work. And a surgery to make me not throw up anymore.
What the
I believed I had all these illnesses, except that I knew I could walk, and I knew that I could eat.
Wow, she knew she could eat as well, and she still had the fucking
I saw
food
my
feeding
attorney
tube.
for the first time, and he tells me that there's been no medical records that says I have cancer, and it shocked me. I don't have cancer? It confused me so much. So what other
How the
illnesses
how
don't
did
I
no
have?
how the did no one how the
tells
fuck
me,
did no
for the
medical
most part,
person
he thinks
ever
I'm perfectly
like
healthy,
realize this? Like how
and
this
that
is
a lot of this is made up.
how did no one
I was
ever clock
happy to
onto
know that
this?
I'm perfectly healthy, but at the same time it hurt because it's like my whole world had been tossed up, and I realized that my mother wasn't who I thought she was.
It's
That is what? How do you just let that happen? How do you do surgery without realizing she doesn't need it?
Gypsy's mother apparently kept Gypsy in a wheelchair, making up her illnesses and disabilities.
Gypsy's mom was
That is messed up.
abusing her physically, medically, giving her medication she didn't need.
Like you, how do you
having her
how
go
do you
through
let this
procedures
happen?
that she didn't need,
How do you let this
to
happen?
the point where most of Gypsy's teeth are not even hers because of the medication that her mom was giving her that she had no condition for.
I'll show pleas of not guilty to each of counts.
I remember just being nauseous. Just wanting to turn away from it all and just throw up.
I've felt empty. I felt cold. I felt numb. I felt guilty. Like I've literally felt everything.
We are really trying to get a sense of the overall picture and to find out exactly how widespread Gypsy's, her mother's control was over her.
As soon as I was aware of the case, I started searching the internet and trying to acquire all the information I could. And it became one of the least difficult cases I've ever seen in establishing this as much as by proxy, which is when people make others under their control either sick or lie about their illnesses or exaggerate their illnesses.
Yeah, like how do you
all
get
to
away
some
with this
kind
shit?
of
It's actually
emotional
insane.
gratification for themselves.
Young lady, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, from Springfield, Missouri, to this day.
Dee Dee was a woman of fairly few accomplishments. There were relatively few things that distinguished her from the run-of-the-mill person, and that didn't suit her. So, having a sick child gave her a sense of identity, which was of the indefatigable, heroic caregiver who left others breathless with the excellence of her child rearing.
So messed up.
You're the reason I was born to be your mama.
It all makes sense now. You know, why she kept Gypsy at such a distance from me all of these years, why they moved so far away.
So that he could never clock on. And also I feel like Paul is to be like,
develop any kind of
she
relationship
wants all this
with anybody
attention
that
about
might
raising Gypsy,
take
but
her away
how would
from
it
her.
look at not only just raising a sick child, but
felt
raising
so
a sick child by itself? You know what I mean?
Like, why couldn't I see through this? Why? That's all I kept asking myself.
He can't blame himself, man. That was
At this point,
I don't
hundreds
know.
of cases. But every once in a while, we see a case that veers into what we call malingering by proxy, where the perpetrator is after financial remuneration. And I think they were combined in this case.
Over
I
the
mean,
years,
yeah,
Dee Dee
how
and
much
Gypsy
did they get?
Blanchard received money and assistance from a long list of charities across the nation.
Wow.
Churches in their hometown of Thibodaux, Louisiana held fundraisers.
That's when I started to get
A GoFundMe as well.
At that point, I knew that I had been duped for many years, and just completely felt taken advantage of.
The amount of money that
Meth.
Dee Dee scammed through people, different organizations, surely it's in the thousands and thousands of dollars. Dee Dee scammed me personally for at least $150,000 between unnecessary medical expenses and child support that I
Wow.
continued to pay after she turned 18.
Wow.
Dee Dee
the
wasn't
fuck?
a stranger to the law.
Oh shit.
She shoplifted. She was wanted for writing bad checks.
What?
She stole from many people. She would get so many credit cards underneath my dead mother's name and run up the bills like crazy. She was gonna do anything, anyway, anyhow to get her way.
All of this combined really altered my view of Dee Dee.
What
I mean, once
the-
I started realizing the extent of what she did and her actions, I started realizing how cruel she was and how
This is
she
messed up.
allowed her daughter to be essentially tortured.
Yeah, exactly.
Constantly
How the fuck can
for
you do
all
that
of
to your
her
own
life.
daughter? How? How the fuck? What kind of fucking? No, that's
Dee Dee
fucked.
had a couple years of college under her belt to be a nurse, and she'd worked in the hospital. She did her research on whatever disease she was gonna fathom that Gypsy had.
That's fucked
There's
up.
something wrong with the medical system if a child could get through being untreated or overtreated year after year after year. Makes me mad.
That's horrible, man. That's
Dee Dee got
horrible.
away with this for so long because she is like so many Munchausen by proxy perpetrators. They don't encounter that much resistance. Doctors are businessmen, and they like satisfied consumers. So I think the easiest thing for them to do is ignore the possibility of Munchausen by
That's
proxy.
so
and
fucked
just
up,
go
though.
on and treat and treat and treat for whatever ailments the mother
It's like,
thinks
hey, look, I don't want to cause issues. I just want my money, so I'm just gonna do whatever surgery you ask me to do, as long as you pay me. Like, come on, man. That is, you fucking just ruined this girl's life. You could have saved her if you actually looked into it properly.
She would give me a stuffed animal or a doll to play with, and she would just tell me to keep quiet. If the doctor asked me how I was doing, say fine, but other than that, don't talk. And if she found that the doctor didn't agree with what she wanted, or if they didn't put me on a certain medication or did do a certain surgery, she would switch to a different doctor that she would find that would.
Fucking hell.
I've probably seen over 100 doctors in my life.
That is so fucked.
Around August 2007, Gypsy came with her mother for neurological assessment. From what I knew and I remember, she moved from Louisiana. She was a Katrina survivor, and I was told that this girl has a sad story, and the community kind of adopt her and they embrace her. I always like to ask questions to the patient, but at the time, the interaction was mainly with the mother. She says she has muscular dystrophy, that she has cerebral palsy, that she had a seizure disorder or epilepsy. And so I asked for Gypsy's medical records. But Gypsy's mother said she doesn't have no records because everything got lost in the storm. Because there were no records to be obtained or requested, I had to base, trust, and rely on what the mother told me at the time.
That is so
But the
messed
volume
up.
of her muscles were normal.
Horrible.
They were well-sized, and her reflexes were normal, meaning that it kind of didn't make sense that she would not be able to walk.
Exactly.
So she was referred to have an MRI of the spine to see if there could be anything that I'm missing. and it was completely normal.
There you go. So why was this shit happening then?
So I told Mom that I don't see any reason why she shouldn't be able to stand up and walk. Where she was mad. She said that's not true. She cannot walk, that's a fact. And said she was not coming back.
Jeez.
When her reaction was not as expected, I said that I have a suspicion that this is not real. This is fabricated or exaggerated. That's when I said that this is suspicious of Munchausen by proxy.
So did you?
My duty was to tell the pediatrician in my report.
Okay.
The pediatric neurologist who raised the notion of Munchausen by proxy had a powerful responsibility to Gypsy. By virtue of his even considering the diagnosis means he needed to pick up the phone and call Child Protective Services. And he failed to do so, as did other doctors.
Wow, he didn't even, I was gonna say, did you tell anyone? You didn't tell anyone.
I believe that the mother would have convinced them that what I'm saying is not true. I needed more to be able to report them to Child Services.
If you have a reasonable suspicion that you're making in good faith, you are protected and required to make the report.
Yeah, I think she should have done
what
it.
happened, if
You're
I
a
see in
fucking
the
doctor.
future another Munchausen
Who are they
by
gonna
proxy,
believe? This fucking
I
idiot
always
lady
should
or
be
you? About a
more
medical scan.
I never heard.
And yes, I
anything
get she's
about
been
the
bullshitting to
Munchausen
loads of
by
people
proxy.
and convincing so many people.
Didn't even know what
Well,
it
come
was.
on, man. You could literally just show him,
When we
hey, look
found
at the
out
scan.
What it really was all about. That's when we realized Dee Dee's doing to Gypsy what Mom did to her.
What? I didn't know that. What? What? Okay, hold on. Now, what? Okay, now this
Dee Dee
game
was born,
deep.
my mom said that she came along with all these sicknesses, heart murmur and stuff like that.
My mom would always make us go play outside, and it was like, oh, well, your sister's not feeling good. Your sister's got an upset stomach. She's got a headache. Y'all go play outside. Be quiet. Leave her alone, you know.
As she got older, Dee Dee couldn't get excited. Dee Dee couldn't jump around. She couldn't play outside. She couldn't overheat herself.
What the hell?
She was not allowed to assist with chores. If Dee Dee didn't want to do it, well, then she didn't have to because the heart murmur. It was used like a crutch for a long time. But Dee Dee
Wow,
was
I didn't even know it
basically
happened to her.
not as sick as it was to believe.
My mom smothered her. She didn't want her to grow up. She wanted to keep her young so that she would always have her to hold on to.
Jeez.
Our bedroom was where all of us kids slept, but Dee Dee always slept with my mama.
So it was just a
Like
vicious
she
cycle.
was her shadow,
Bloody hell.
always by my mama's side, always.
Yes, I get a boy.
That's your boy.
It's mine too?
Your boy and your ring.
Hi, Mama.
Oh,
How you doing, Mama? What's that, Mama?
Some green.
Some green. Green machine. Say what?
That's your ring.
We didn't get to go to college, but Dee Dee went to college. We
Wow.
didn't get a car. When we were growing up, Dee Dee got the car.
That's what Daddy's fixing for her to go in tonight. Dino says she needs a new one.
We knew if you wanted something, you had to go out and earn it. But Dee Dee just wanted it and got it.
Dee Dee was into beauty pageants, and my mama went out and bought her the prettiest dress, the
Oh
prettiest shoes.
my god. Look at that. That's that fucking pretty dress. Sorry, but that
She was just
looks like
all
you're
about the
fucking
attention.
doing Ursula cosplay or something.
When my mom passed away, Dee Dee took it hard. You know, the person who babied her all her life
Yeah.
wasn't there anymore.
Say hi.
But she still needed the attention. It didn't matter how, as long as it was coming.
That is fucked, man. So I had no idea that her mom was like that.
I feel sorry for Gypsy. I feel sorry for the way she was raised. But I'm extremely upset that Gypsy didn't trust any of us, that she couldn't say something to us, because all of this could have ended differently.
I just don't know. Like, what I
How
was
it's
doing
not
to
an
make her
easy
feel
thing
like
to
I
go
could
tell
do
someone, is it?
something. I don't
She's
know.
literally being controlled by her mum.
What?
She was
made
only
her
little, young
resist,
as well at that point.
Opening up and just telling me what was going on.
If I'd had any indication that she needed any kind of help, I would have been over there in a heartbeat.
Obviously, she definitely should have.
Never
If she
been
could
able
have,
to
she should
make
have reached
Gypsy
out to
feel
someone,
like
but
she can call
I'm
me
sure it wasn't that
when
easy,
there
you
was
know what I
something
mean?
wrong growing up like that, so I feel pretty bad about that.
I couldn't just jump out of the wheelchair because, to be honest, I was afraid of what my mother might do. And I didn't think that I had anyone to trust. I couldn't trust Aaliyah because my mother was starting to put things in my head that Aaliyah wasn't my true friend and that
Exactly.
she was a bad influence on
It's
me,
her mom
so
that.
I couldn't be friends with her anymore.
That's why she had no
And
connection to people.
I didn't reach out to my dad because I grew up with my mom saying all these horrible things about him. That
Wow.
he abandoned us, that he didn't love me or her, that he didn't want anything to do with me. So I thought he wouldn't care, so why reach out to him?
Wow.
If I had known then what I know now, I would have reached out to anybody for help. But I was too afraid to.
They said it's snowing, so I'm staying under my heating blanket.
So she stole
And I'm not
Gypsy from her dad and then put into Gypsy's head
As I
that
was
your dad's
growing
this,
up,
your
I
dad
wanted
that is
more independence,
fucked.
and that just wasn't okay with her.
She wants to get out. Ain't gonna happen. Let
Alright.
the dog take care of her.
I asked my mother, can we please get rid of the feeding tube? I don't need it. And she said no. Can I please maybe get some physical therapy to help me walk a little bit better? And she just said no.
Man. But imagine walking for the first time. How did you see the way she walked into the cold room? She walked like she's always been walking. How
I think I
early
started
did
to
she
piece
start
things
walking?
together when I came across a Medicaid card. And it said that I was born in 1991 and not 1995 like she had claimed and told me. So I was
What?
actually 19 at the time, not 15.
Ah, that's why I was confused. Okay, bloody hell.
After everything went down, I found out that Dee Dee changed her birth certificate several times.
What?
She was born in 91, she changed a 1 to a 5. So she took 4 years off of her life right there. Dee Dee had so much to lose by letting her understand she was 18, you know. She knows that Gypsy could have just got up and walked out.
Yeah. I didn't think
She had
about
met
that.
this
Yeah.
guy at this sci-fi convention, and she told him what was going on, that she was trying to get away from her mom, that she needed some help.
What the hell?
I
I'd
trusted
nev-
him a
I'd,
little bit, enough to run away from home. He didn't have a place of his own, so he was staying with a friend. Well, those friends knew my mom,
Oh no.
and my mom came to get me. She told him that I was 15, so he freaked out because he was 36 at the time.
36, what the hell are you doing with a 19-year-old anyway?
Smashed my computer.
Oh god.
She chained me to a bed, tinted the windows so nobody could see what was going on inside the house,
What?
and put bells on the doors so if I tried to sneak out again, she could hear.
What?
I had asked her, you know, if I can go to the bathroom. She'd unchain me, take me to the bathroom, but then chain me back up to the bed.
What the hell? This is messed up.
She would
She was
strap
living like
me.
a prisoner. What?
She would hit me with a coat hanger. And she would call me bitch, slut, whore, devil spawn. For about 2 weeks that happened. I went from looking at her like a loving parent to seeing her as somebody I was quite afraid of.
What the fuck, man? This is
I felt
horrible.
like there was no hope. I just kept thinking, dear God, get me out of here somehow.
Wow. What the fuck? She was basically... She's like fucking imprisoned her, basically.
I first met
Literally
Nick on a Christian dating website in 2012. I believe it was October. I messaged him. He messaged me back. I was able to carry it on by sneaking onto my mother's computer while my mother was asleep. And we started to talk about our lives.
Isn't that dangerous? Your
And
mom-
we liked each
Yeah.
other from the very beginning. I did tell him that I was in a wheelchair from the get-go. And he seemed accepting. He was like, it doesn't matter to me. I love you all the same. It was just different to find somebody that accepted me. Even though I knew I
I
could
think,
walk.
yeah,
I
it was
still
just,
thought
she
that I
probably
was
was in a
nice
state where she would have just,
as I am.
anyone being nice to her, she would have just been very close to
progressed,
quickly because of
kind
how
of
she was being
quickly.
treated. Exactly.
We met.
You know what I mean? She had that, look, she was getting abused all the time. As soon as someone started being nice to her, of course she's going to get attached to them. There you go.
About a year into our relationship, I told him that I could walk. He was not surprised at all.
What?
He claimed to have psychic abilities.
Oh my god.
Then he started to tell me that he had multiple personality disorder.
Oh,
And
great.
that he had
Cool.
several. And one of them was named Victor. And Victor was the violent one.
The thing is that I have more than one person inside. There's
Oh,
actually
shit.
multiple personalities of myself.
Have you been diagnosed with that?
I probably should be diagnosed with it because it happens. The thing is, I used to take medication because I
Okay.
used to hear voices in my head.
Okay.
And it went away, then it somehow went as part of myself.
Okay.
So
Does Gypsy know that?
yes, she does know that.
Okay.
I started
Yeah.
to be a little bit more scared, but at the same time,
All
I
right.
was desperate for affection. So I made up personalities to match his.
What?
One of them I created was Candy, and she had like rainbow-colored hair. Another one was Ruby. That
What,
was to
what,
match
what the
Victor.
fuck are these big...
I would have done pretty much anything just to make him stay and make him happy.
This
But
is
then
crazy.
soon my mother started to lock her computer, so I stole a cell phone. And can't make any calls or anything, but I hooked it up to the Wi-Fi of the house. And I was able to talk to Nick that way, through Facebook and other social media. We thought that it was time to meet up face to face. And so I came up with the idea, let's meet up at a movie theater.
But
Let's
how
pretend
the
like we
hell
don't
are
know
you
each
gonna
other,
get there?
and we'll bump into each other, make friends. And I thought, if he dressed nice, if he said all the right things, if he was just a kind person, that my mom would think, hey, well, why not this be the one? And then that way we don't have to lie and hide
Okay.
our relationship anymore. I had picked a movie, and it was Cinderella, the new version. And I thought that it was
See, that just feels like that wasn't even that
So we
long
got
ago.
our bus ticket.
The live action Cinderella.
And he came to Springfield.
That
to
will
finally
happen
meet
around
me.
then.
He just struck up a conversation with my mom in the movie theater, and she thought that he was creepy and
Whoa.
gave off a sort of dangerous vibe. So she moved down a couple of seats and told me to follow her. I didn't.
Oh god.
We planned it all out from the beginning that it was time for me to lose my virginity.
Oh God.
So I told my mom that I was going to the bathroom, and he followed me. I always imagine, like, you know, rose petals and candles and, you know, romance, but it was none of those things. My mother started to worry.
Oh no.
She came out of the auditorium, and just in the nick of time, we were by concessions. My mother told me, "Why are you still hanging out with that guy?" And that led to an argument, and I'm like, he's not doing anything wrong. He just wants to be my friend. You know, why can't I have friends? She took me to the bathroom, and she slapped me.
Oh, what the fuck?
It made me feel devastated that it all went wrong, because I knew that Mom's never gonna let me be happy, have friends, fall in love, get married, have kids, have a normal life. And I never wanted any more than that. I got scared and desperate, and the only thing that I could think about was, I want this ideal life of freedom and happiness. How can I get it?
This is fucked, man. Sorry, I think I've been quiet for a long time, haven't I? I'm just so. This is just
And he said that he would do
so
anything to
messed up.
protect me. And I asked him anything.
So messed up.
And he said, yeah. From anybody? He said, yeah. Even my mom? He said, yes. And that's when this kind of plan started to develop of a murder plot.
Fuck, I even had to go that far. Bloody hell, man. How bad was it? This is messed up. This is horrible.
You have a collect call from an inmate at Greene County Jail. To accept charges, press 1.
So, she first asked me,
Oh, did they get him?
how badly
Wow.
do you want to be with me? I told her I'd do anything to be with her, you know that. And she said, as long as my mom's alive, I can't be with you. She made
Oh
that
my
very
God.
clear.
I felt, how else am I gonna escape? It seemed like taking her out of the equation completely was the only option.
My God, man.
I was like,
Wow.
are you serious? This is not anything to joke around about. And she said that this is the only way we can be together. So I'm pretty much stuck on this situation, and I just end up going along with it.
He was that desperate to be with her that he chose to kill her.
We started looking at some
Tried
different
to kill her mom, I
poisons.
mean.
We went looking at arson.
What?
That a candle fell in the bedroom and caught fire. And we went looking at a gun, but then I finally told him I can't kill her. I don't have it in me to kill her. And he said, well, you know, if you can't kill her, who's gonna do it? And I said, could you?
Wow.
I was really shocked. She said, if you truly love me, you'd be willing to do this for me because you know this is the only way we can be together. And at some point, I ended up giving in because I didn't know what else to do.
Man.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for her.
Oh my
There's truly
God.
nothing I wouldn't do.
What?
He said that he was very good with knives. And I said
Man,
I
this is
wanted it
messed
to be
up.
painless. I didn't want her to suffer because she's still my mother.
And yet you've stabbed her multiple times.
We thought that we would never get caught. I felt like this is a fairy tale and I was gonna be the princess that gets
I don't get that thing. Like, why do little people who like commit murders and shit like that like think, oh, we'll get away with it, no one will ever find them.
and have this wonderful new life. What started as a fairy tale ended as a horror movie.
Your mom's dead.
And she got so scared she tried to deny it
What I
all.
want to ask you is, your mom's passed away, okay? She's deceased, all right? Just, hang on, listen to me for just a second, okay?
Bloody hell.
I was excited just to be with her for the rest of her life.
Oh my god, man. This is wow. He was so mentally unstable, like mentally messed up that he thought, he was so in love with her that he was thought, yeah, I'll do it. I'll just kill her mom. Even though the way he's saying it now, it seems like he didn't want to, but obviously we can't really tell because it's from his side, so it's obviously a biased view, if that makes sense. But we'll never truly know. You know what I mean? Oh, this is horrible.
The plan was that
Now I'm excited. Exactly. You see what I mean? Who says that about murdering someone?
and all I had to do was just go in the bathroom and keep quiet.
Hang on, listen to me for just a second, okay? What happened with your mom that night?
I basically had two thoughts pop in my head. One was take her and run. The other was this bitch is dead. She's not gonna get between me and her.
Why would you put it on Facebook? That's what I'm confused about. What the fuck? She had the knife and shit ready. Oh my god, what the hell?
Just listen to me, okay, sweetheart? You know what happened to your mom, okay? And I know that you know.
I loved her so deeply that from the first step I walked into the house, I knew there was no going back.
Well, obviously, yeah. At that point, we've seen the messages. He was ready. He was excited about it.
Ears, so I wouldn't hear anything. But I still heard my mother scream. And at that point, I thought, hey, I don't want this to happen. I want this to stop now.
Yeah, but too late.
But I was too afraid to go and help.
Yeah, it's a bit late when he's stabbing her.
You think that hearing a murder is like what you hear on a horror film or something, but it's really not. You can stand watching a horror film, but hearing someone actually being murdered is terrifying. It creates this almost nauseous feeling in your stomach. You can't think. All you can think about is how afraid you are.
I know you do. Now's the time to be truthful, sweetheart. No more lies.
This is
In
mess.
a couple of minutes, she stopped screaming. Nick came in and he was holding the knife and blood. He ordered me to patch up his finger because he's cut his finger on the knife. And then he ordered me to clean up little droplets of blood that was left in the hall and the bathroom.
Did you kill your mom?
No, sir.
Did you help
No, sir.
Nicholas kill your mom?
No, sir. My mother had a money pouch. Little did I know that it was my dad sending child support. So we took it, and that's how we paid for everything. We packed a couple of things in my suitcase. We called a cab, and we went back to the hotel that he was staying at. I was happy. Because
You know what I just remembered? I heard that she's actually going to be released soon, you know?
Hi, honey. morning awareness of what had just happened clouded my mind. So I used pills to drown out all of my remorse and
Bloody hell.
cares and fears.
Mike, this is messed up,
I
man.
left a motel with him and we went to the bus stop. He wanted me to first carry the knife with me onto the Greyhound bus.
What?
But I assumed that they had metal detectors. So I suggested, let's mail the knife.
To
I thought it was the safest option. And then we took a Greyhound bus back to Wisconsin.
where the hell did you mail it? Where did it go?
I wanted my mother found because I felt remorse. And I couldn't stand the thought
So
of her
she
just being
posted on Facebook so they would
I
find her.
needed something alarming that would alarm her friends.
Oh my god. Wow.
And then one morning we wake up to the sound of police. We were surrounded. I think the last thing that I said to him is that we're gonna stick together.
So the reason they even got caught is because she felt so guilty that she made up some bullshit to post on Facebook so that they could go find her mum. Wow, so she never did that. Imagine how long it would have taken for people to find out. Wow. I mean, wow. Imagine how long it would have taken to find out. Like, they could have been gone by then.
This is in the case of State of Missouri versus Gypsy Rose Blanchard, case number 1531CR03591, appearing for the state is Mr. Patterson.
State's Exhibit 53. The LG phone was taken from the black bag in the bedroom.
That is correct.
It had Gypsy's identification.
Correct.
I don't blame her for what she done. Everyone failed Gypsy. From myself, her mother, the doctors, the police, social services.
Man,
we all looked out for ourselves. We wasn't totally looking out for her.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
I held on to Gypsy's innocence until the day she pleaded. My brain would not wrap around that she had this capacity, had this rage.
Ooh,
That
bloody
broke
hell.
my heart. Because I had to admit that nothing that I knew was right.
How do you plead to the Class A felony of murder in the second degree?
Guilty.
2015, Gypsy Rose Blanchard agreed to a plea deal for her role in the murder of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard.
Prosecuting attorney Dan Patterson says while Gypsy
Yeah.
is guilty of murder, the amended charge fairly and justly holds her accountable to the law while also taking into account the extreme mitigating circumstances of nearly
Jeez,
2
man,
decades
what
of
messed
systematic
up,
abuse by her
messed
mother.
up,
Court
messed
accepts
up.
defendant's plea of guilty to the Class A felony of murder in the second degree and finds defendant guilty thereof.
Other face first-degree murder charge and possible life imprisonment. Gypsy agreed to plead guilty to murder in the second degree. She was sentenced to 10 years. She got 10 years.
When I think about what Dee Dee did to Gypsy, it makes me sad. But they didn't really have to kill my sister. They could have just ran away together. But they chose to go a different route, and my sister got killed. Well, not killed, murdered.
Jeez, man. And is currently in custody awaiting trial for first-degree murder. found guilty, faces a possible sentence of life in prison. Wow. I have no idea. I want to
No
look
matter what
up.
happens, I'm always gonna love her unconditionally. No matter what happens. Doesn't matter if we break off, it doesn't matter what happens.
Let me look at this guy up.
I'm always gonna love her unconditionally. To this day, I still do love her. I do love her. And I know for a fact that she still does love me.
Now that I've grown and matured, I know the difference between love and infatuation. He wants to feel whatever he wants to feel, but I don't love him no more.
Wow. After all of that, and she, okay, not spoken to each other since their arrests.
After Gypsy had been transferred to Chillicothe, she ended up calling me one evening. She immediately started apologizing for everything, and then she started carrying on about how she's learning to do her hair and like she's learning to do her makeup and she's making friends. I mean, honestly, it sounds like she's just away for college. And I feel like, as sad as it may sound, her story really does finally have a happy ending. At least for her.
Fucking hell. What kind of... It's eligible for parole in 2024. 32. So next year. Whoa, next year.
I have a lot of complicated emotions for my mother. There are some times that I'm angry at her. There are times that I think that she is so manipulative, and how could you do that to your child?
Oh, man.
And then I think about other times where I'm like, she just was so desperate for somebody to love her. But regardless of all of that, I still love her and I still miss her.
Fucking hell.
She was my mother.
Wow. Jeez, man, that is messed up. I've searched up. So the boyfriend Nicholas apparently in this post from March this year is serving life. So he did get life in prison. And Gypsy, who is serving prison time for her role in the murder of her mother, Didi Blanchard, was granted parole and is set to be released in December this year. This was made like a few weeks ago. So Gypsy's going to be released next month in like 2 months. Gypsy's going to be out. That is mad. What a crazy story. What a sad story and crazy, and it's just, again, thank you to my friend Mario. Mario, if you're seeing this, thank you for that suggestion. That is a mad one. That was a mad one. Holy shit, man. I think that, it's 12:30. Do we have? I don't think we do have time for another one, to be honest. Hold on. Let me check 1 second. Sorry. Let me just take a look at whatever issue with my little brother. So he said the girl in the wall documentary. Girl in the wall. I'm guessing it's this one. What's You know what? We'll do one last one. We'll do one last one and then we'll go. That one was crazy. But yeah, this crazy thing that how recent that happened, and also that Gypsy's gonna be out in just like in literally 2 months. And to think that she got 10 years for plotting that murder against her mom. Literally convincing her boyfriend to murder her mom, giving him the weapon, and letting him do it while she just sat in the bathroom, and only got 10 years. That's crazy. Okay, next one we're gonna do now is called The Girl in the Wall: The Disturbing Case of Katie Beers. I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this. This was suggested to me by my little brother. I hope this is the one he was talking about. But yeah, this is what we're gonna watch. Okay, let's get into this. The Girl in the Wall, the disturbing case of Katie Beers. Let's do this.
Well, my story is...
In 1982, on the 30th of December, right between Christmas and New Year's Eve, a little girl named Katie Beers was born in the town of Mastic Beach, Long Island.
Okay.
But to people familiar with this case, she's ended up being known as the Girl in the Wall.
Tell me something. She threw me on the bed. I just want my daughter back. Please bring her back. And then
Like one, okay.
screaming my brains out.
I heard her say
What?
a man was coming after her with a knife, and she said, oh my God, here he comes.
He started kissing
What?
me.
Our biggest concern is that we find this child, well and safe.
My hand hit her nail.
The last
On the
time I
arm.
seen her, she was walking towards the machine. I started getting scared.
Hello, what's happened so far? This is new. I've not seen. I literally know nothing about this. We've just started a fresh one. This, we finished Gypsy Rose. I don't know if you were even here to see the end of Gypsy Rose, but we finished that one already. And now we are starting a new one called The Girl in the Wall. This one was suggested to me by Issy.
Cubby hole.
In the what the fuck?
Kidnapped, assaulted, trapped, and chained up, 9-year-old Katie Beers was abandoned by her mom, then used as a slave by her godmother and her sexually deviant husband, before eventually getting kidnapped and trapped in an underground dungeon. For over 3 weeks, the Long Island police dug deep into this menagerie of characters, each more suspicious than the next, in hopes of getting their hands on the captive 9-year-old.
She's behind the wall. If she's behind the wall, she's not alive.
But to their surprise, she was already at it. She knew how to save herself.
She tried
Whoa.
every strategy she could to make him change his mind and ultimately prevailed. This little girl at 10 years old changed a kidnapper's mind.
What?
In the small hamlet of Bayshore, Long
The hell?
Island, busy little girl Katie is living a Cinderella-like existence. Since her mother abandoned her, she has been enslaved by her godmother, Linda, and her husband, Sal.
I was their servant.
What the-
Whether it was to do the
Oh, this is
laundry,
her.
to clean the bathrooms, to cook dinner, that was my purpose to her growing
What?
up.
Oh, this is her.
I was
Wow,
pretty
okay.
much her slave.
But her service to Linda was the least of her concern, since the real monster in that house was none other than her own uncle.
From the time that I was 2 years old, I was sexually abused by my godmother's husband.
When she was 7 years old, Katie had
fuck?
enough, and she tried to tell her godmother the truth about her husband, but her reaction only made it worse.
She told me that I was a liar and to get out of her face.
Katie wasn't allowed to attend
What?
school and grew up completely isolated. The only friend she had was John Esposito, the typical family friend. But to her, their relationship was special.
I really didn't have any friends my own age. I think in my childhood, the thing that probably made me the happiest was when I got to spend time with John. I would say I loved him. He was
What?
always a confidant, somebody that I would trust.
Amid all of the abuse she already had to go through, Katie's life was about to take a turn for the worse.
2 days before my 10th birthday, I was abducted.
What?
On that day, Katie was left with John, and together they went to Spaceplex, her favorite place in all of Long Island.
At Spaceplex, you can ride motorcycles,
Spaceplex?
shoot baskets,
I've never
or
heard of
even
Spaceplex.
ride a dinosaur.
For my 10th birthday, it was going to be just
She
Big
looks
John
familiar.
and I.
John was nicknamed Big John by the local kids
Big
because he was a
John?
well-known member of the Big Brother Big Sister program.
Whenever we would
What the
go
hell
to
is that?
Spaceplex, I was happy. There was never really a care. There were kids running all over the place.
But her birthday
Okay.
would soon turn sour, as the worst thing that could ever happen to a child came to be.
Oh no. What?
Oh no, here he comes. I gotta go.
What the?
That
What?
voice, calling out Katie's name, is Linda, her godmother. But while she was contacting the police, they were already on the scene with Big John at Spaceplex. They evacuated the site and searched for the rest of the day, but all of these efforts were in vain.
Jeez, what the fuck?
He picked me up and carried me into the closet where I realized he was opening up a door to expose a tunnel.
Whoever got their hands on her was an extremely apt individual. That tunnel was set up behind the walls of his house and carefully crafted by an expert. Katie was forced to crawl until she reached a trap door.
And then he exposes this hole and he opens up this door into this room. The only word that I have to describe this room was a dungeon, a place that I couldn't escape.
Inside, Katie saw a dirty mattress in a makeshift soundproof casket surrounded by chains.
This looks like something out of like that movie, The Black Phone or something.
My man said, "This is your home now."
I heard her say a man was coming after her with a knife, and she said, oh my God, here he comes. So by the time I picked up the phone to talk to her, I got nothing.
This is all of what the godmother Linda had to say about the ominous call she received on the day of the abduction. This was enough to concern Dominic Verone, the head of the Long Island Police Kidnapping Division.
By the time she gets to the machine, Katie had already hung up. That disturbed me because there's been a lot of times when these abductions are not really abductions. They're made to look like abductions.
And statistically, he was right.
You saw this young girl around?
As over 95% of kidnappings are actually perpetrated by close family members.
No way.
But this wasn't the only unusual thing about that call.
It just struck me as not believable. And I immediately was disturbed by the fact that a 9-year-old child would use the word kidnap. Also, how does a 9-year-old child get away from an abductor and able to use the telephone?
But he had to put his suspicions on the side for now. The priority was Katie, as every minute counted
Respect
in
to
that
him
kind of
for
case. They needed to find her.
I think like some people were like, oh no, I need to like find her, but he's actually switched on, he's paying attention.
With the call, you did hear a girl in distress. This girl was in danger.
There was absolutely no trace of Katie at Spaceplex, almost as if she was never there. The only clue they had was the recording of Katie's distress call to Linda.
This woman, the person who's talking, I actually done an interview with Anthony Padilla. Why do I feel like
of that telephone call, as well
I've seen her doing like one of his interviews.
While he was waiting for the FBI, Verone continued his investigation. Naturally, he started by looking into the most likely suspects.
The main players were Marilyn Beers, the natural mother, a dysfunctional, incompetent mother. Linda Larry, the godmother.
My main concern is to
she looks familiar. That face. Why does that look so familiar?
She was used by the godmother to run all kinds of errands. Sal Ingolari had been charged with sexual abuse on Katie Beers.
Wow.
The little girl don't want to live in Mastic Beach with her mother.
But there was also a fourth suspect, outside of the family, the last man to see her before the abduction.
John Esposito, not a relative, but a family friend. He said something dirty happened.
The FBI eventually shared
something
what they found
dirty
with
happened.
It seemed that Katie's call was made from a phone booth in front of Spaceplex, which is weird since they still had found no trace of her inside of the recreation center, and she apparently tried to call Linda 19 times before she decided to leave a message on her answering machine.
19
but all of these
times
clues were nothing compared to the result of the audio analysis the FBI carried out on the call.
I never forget the call I got from the scientist at the FBI lab who gave me the next bit of breaking news. It wasn't actually Katie who broke free and made that call. It was a recording. It was someone who tape recorded Katie and wanted us to believe, or it to seem, that the call came from that telephone booth next to Spaceplex.
The detective was starting to put the pieces together, and it became evident that the culprit fooled them all. The kidnapping of Katie has been used as a front to something far more sinister.
The phone call was a scripted plot by an individual to make us think that Katie Beers was abducted.
What the fuck?
Back at the dungeon, Katie knew what was going to happen and decided to fight
whole
as hard as she
big
could.
plot.
She noticed the door of the casket was loose and went at it.
Eventually, I had kicked it long enough and hard enough that snapped, and I was able to kind of safely exit.
To her, this was such a breakthrough. She thought she may finally be able to find a way to escape, almost forgetting that the casket was, itself, inside of the dungeon.
Then I had nowhere to go. I remember trying to go on the shelf and see if there was anything there that I could use for some sort of self-defense. And there were a bunch of keys up there. So unknowingly, I grabbed one of those keys and hid it underneath the mattress.
Before she had the chance to try to come up with a way to confront him, she heard him coming. It was too late now, as the footsteps started to get louder and louder.
As soon as he came down, he saw the door open, and he then raped me for the first time.
For the rest of her time in captivity,
What
her
the
abductor would
fuck?
assault her multiple times, every day. But out of respect for
Jeez.
Katie, we won't be covering any of her subsequent assaults.
The abductors never.
was able to
Did
have
you
the
just say
TV
that?
on,
Hold on.
24/7.
Never charged for these crimes?
I was able to have the TV on 24/7. It
What?
was on the news that I saw that the police had figured out where the call had come from. They knew that it was pre-recorded.
This information led the police to put together a few theories
Oh,
regarding
man.
Katie's
That
whereabouts.
actually just
There were
makes
still
me feel
questions
sick.
we had.
Meanwhile, Katie was able to hear each of her family members' testimonies by watching the news, starting with Marilyn, her biological mother.
Just my daughter back.
Oh, fuck off.
When
Sorry.
I saw
Fuck
Marilyn
off.
on the news, I think I cried a lot because I could see in her eyes that she had missed me and that she wanted me to be found. That gave me some.
That's why she
relief and
abandoned
some
you.
Hope.
Nah, sorry,
Her
no.
mother was convinced that Linda and Sal were behind the kidnapping because they lost her custody after she filed charges against Sal for Katie's sexual abuse.
Our
Whoa.
biggest concern is that we
Okay,
find this
maybe I
child,
judged you too
know,
quick. Sorry.
well and safe.
When Sal, my godmother's husband, was on the news
Fucking
saying that he
scumbag,
wanted me
look
to
at
be
him.
found, I was angry.
If anyone had motive for her to be abducted or murdered, it was he who faced serious criminal charges for sexual abuse.
But Verone wasn't so quick to jump to conclusions, as he also had good reasons to believe that not only Marilyn could be the culprit, but that she may also have tried to frame someone else for her alleged
Her
crime.
mother,
Whoa.
Marilyn Beers, and Little John, Katie's brother, became aware of what was going on with Katie, and there was ample motive that they may set up an abduction just to get her away from a bad situation. They'd be able to walk her out, have Katie make the phone call, tape record it, put it right there, and leave John Esposito holding the bags.
What
After a
the
while,
hell?
the investigation into the family members wore down. Each and every one of them had solid alibis, and no clues were discovered at any of their residences, so the police started to look into the last man on the list, the most unlikely suspect.
The investigators
Esposito.
retraced John Esposito's footsteps, but it was 30 minutes to an hour that we couldn't fully explain and appreciate. We obtained a search warrant and did a full inspection of John Esposito's residence. But there was no evidence of a crime.
Okay.
The background check came in the next day and turned out to be extremely suspicious. Once they
Oh, no.
contacted the Big Brother Big Sisters Association, the program the suspect proudly claimed to be a member of, they learned the dark truth about Big John.
John
Oh,
Esposito
God.
painted himself as a big brother. Detectives discovered that he tried to join that organization, and they did a background investigation on him. We learned that he had been involved in abduction of a 7-year-old child 15 years prior to Katie's disappearance, and they ruled him out as
What?
being a big brother. We
Well,
were ramping up the
obviously.
pressure on him, following him wherever he went.
This caught the attention of
What?
the media, who also started to scour around his house.
Police searched Esposito's property, the main house and the converted
The-
garage
okay.
out back where he actually lived.
Oh,
I knew
God.
that the number one suspect was Esposito. I could see the news was camped out in front of his house.
And if you haven't guessed yet,
Oh,
the kidnapper
God.
was, in fact, John Esposito,
Yeah.
aka Big John. All
Makes
along,
sense.
the man
Yeah.
Katie called her best friend was
Oh,
actually
m-
planning and scheming until the day he finally kidnapped her.
What
Big
the
John was probably the last person I could have imagined having ever hurt me in such a way.
What
Katie
the
was
hell,
relieved
man?
that the police finally got on the right track, but at this point, Verone doesn't have anything to incriminate Esposito. And even worse, he still had no idea what he did with Katie.
As each day went by, they were becoming more convinced that.
Oh, they checked the house, haven't they?
was
But
not
she's in the hole in the
live Katie
wall, so
Beers,
that's why
not
they
the body
couldn't.
of Katie Beers.
Must
A few
have
days
not
later,
realized.
Katie woke up in the dungeon.
Esposito had put a chain around my neck. I had realized
What?
that the key that I had grabbed was actually for the padlock. So I was able to at least release myself
He
prior
left
to
the key there.
unattaching it.
I would count how many links were on the end of it and up to the wall as well.
When she would hear Esposito coming, she would quickly chain herself up again in the
Oh my
exact
God.
same way he did. But this tended to happen less and less, since the police, convinced that he was behind her disappearance, almost never left him alone. Instead, they
Good,
kept an
good.
extremely tight surveillance schedule around him and his house, and Verone
Good.
even went inside to interrogate him.
And I could see it drain out of his face, the concern. I was very disturbed and very concerned that John Esposito had something to do with her abduction.
Out of options,
the hell?
Esposito started making desperate requests to Katie, but the little girl knew better.
Let's make police believe that you're dead. Play dead, I'll take a picture of you. Once police see that, they'll give up on you. And
Wow.
Katie, the bright little girl, wise little girl that she was, knew that that could be her death sentence. And she refused to play dead and let him take a picture of her.
From that point on, I rarely slept, and I also did not eat any of the food that he could have altered because I was fearful that
He's
he
trying to
might
kill
put
you.
something in the food, a sedative, a sleeping pill,
Oh,
something.
right.
So that way he was able to get the photo that
Oh, yeah,
he
that would make
wanted,
more sense,
so the police
yeah.
would stop looking for me.
After this, Katie
What the
decided to
hell?
confront him,
She's
barrage
she
him
is
with
really smart for
questions
her
in hopes
being
of
that
making him
young.
realize the insanity behind
She
his
literally
actions.
saved like
how I was going to like go to
saved
school,
herself.
what I was going to do to survive. I wanted to get married and have kids, and he would always have witty remarks right away, like, "Oh, you'll have kids with me, you'll marry me, you'll do this with me." So I would always tell him, "No, I don't want to do that."
I was disgusted. I was 10
What the
years
fuck?
old. I was trying to get him to think about the long term of him kidnapping me.
Esposito began to crack
Jeez,
between the
man, a
overwhelming
creep.
police presence, Verone constantly tailing him, and Katie's incessant nagging and questioning. He confided to her that he was planning to either end his life or run away. She knew that if she let it happen, he would probably kill her or leave her to die in
Yeah.
the dungeon.
I told him that I was sick and I wasn't feeling well. I think between the police department laying on him at his house all the time and my questions, and then me saying that I wasn't feeling well, finally wore him down.
So all of this pressure is mounting. He finally speaks to his attorney. He says, I have something very important to tell you. And he tells him, I know where Katie is. And the attorney says, what do you mean? He says, she's behind the wall.
And
Wow.
this is where Verone and everybody else involved in the case understood that John Esposito wasn't your usual kidnapper, but an actual mastermind.
Esposito
Clearly
escorted
had this whole thing in his
police
fucking
and
walls.
the district attorney through all the steps of
What the
unearthing the dungeon, and police watched incredulously as he went through this 30-plus step process of revealing the dungeon that he had built.
There was a bookshelf with wheels on it, and you'd have to pull that out. And then there was vinyl laid on the floor, and you pulled the vinyl back. And then there is a 200-pound concrete block that's there. And you had to know to go into the garage and get this block and tackle, to hook it in the ceiling, to hook it into the 200-pound block, and then raise this block up.
Oh
and
my
then you
God.
drop down about 7 foot into this underground chamber. And then there's a passageway. And as you crawl, you dropped into this underground chamber where Katie was kept.
Apparently, this whole affair had been in preparation
What
for
the
years
fuck?
before he took her.
I had realized that I had actually played in this underground
What?
dungeon
What?
while it was being built. So
Oh
he
my
had
God.
this vision to build this underground dungeon. And when he had this vision, it was specifically to kidnap me.
When Verone finally
What
broke in,
the
Katie
fuck?
couldn't believe what was happening to her.
How
The
fucked
door
up do you have to be?
And there was a man that I
What?
didn't recognize.
So he's literally
And I
like, hey,
remember
look at
them
this.
saying,
This is
"We're
where you're
the
gonna be.
police, You're safe now.
He let her
She's
play
so
where he was
overjoyed
going to
that she was
kidnap and.
alive.
Whoa.
Verone was similarly surprised, but for a different reason.
We were amazed. You see a 9-year-old look like she just come back from a trip to the movies. She's sitting in the sofa, bubbly, upbeat.
Wow.
And we just knew from that moment on that she was going to be a survivor.
Now in the hands of the police,
Fair
Katie
play.
finally revealed the
She
truth
did
about what
really
happened.
well.
And you were supposed to give him a safe but never did.
John Esposito had confessed to everything Esposito was convicted of kidnapping in the first degree, and he was sentenced to 15 years to life.
Not only did the detective save her from Esposito, but throughout his investigation, Verone uncovered all of the abuse she had suffered at the hands
he
of the
did
people
really
who
well.
were supposed to take care of her, and decided to place her into foster care.
I entered foster care as soon as I was released from captivity, and that was a salvation for me.
Yeah.
I had a mom, I had a dad, I had brothers and sisters. It was absolutely fantastic.
They also continued the legal procedure against her Uncle Sal and successfully put him behind bars.
Good. Fucking piece of shit, look at this guy.
To this day, Katie will always be grateful towards Verone, as he saved
Verone
her in more
smashed
ways
it,
than
man.
one.
For 17 days, I was his life. He was one of the ones that just did not give up, and I'm grateful of the relationship that I have with him.
I wrote a letter to Katie after the whole thing was over. Dear Catherine, I don't know you very well, but what I do know is enough to show you as a remarkable young girl with a strong determination to live. My only wish is that we could have found you sooner and you didn't have to be down there so long. Not many adults could endure or survive what you went through. Be proud and continue to be strong. I know you will be successful.
Oh man.
In the end, she was a true survivor, refusing to let her past bring her down. Instead, she achieved everything she ever hoped for.
My life is exactly what I had always wanted. 2 parents who love me, and a husband and 2 kids, and a wonderful family. I'm tearing up.
He tried to trap and use her, but she liberated herself. Today, she is a best-selling author and works with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
I think the best part of my story is knowing that you can recover and you can persevere, and your life is
there's a life after all that crap.
Make it to be.
She wants every survivor
she was
of any
really
kind
smart
of
for her
abuse to
age.
know that they are more than what happened to them.
She really saved her own life.
Determined to not let my childhood traumas come into my adulthood. They've shaped me to who I am, but they don't define me.
Okay. And 24 sellers and just 4 to 12 years and 4 to 12, man. That is not enough. Fucking 4 to 12. Sorry. Salary was sentenced to 4 to 12 years in prison for molesting kids. He died in prison 2009. Good. Next. Sorry. John Esposito finally admitted to the parole board in 2013. In 2013, he died in prison. Wow, he died this. He must have known he was gonna die. Wow, crazy. That is fucked up. That was a really fucked up one. I'm gonna pause there. Whoa, that was a messed up one. I don't think I've ever heard of that story. But she literally saved her life. That one, the detective, fair fucking play. You literally caught on very quickly. Katie Beers literally saved her own life. She was very smart in that whole situation, and all the adults, her godmother, her mother, the fucking godmother's husband, Esposito, all can fuck themselves, can rot in hell, fuck them all. Jesus Christ, what a fucked up situation. But it's so much respect for her to actually move on from that with her life and actually use her experience to help others. Like, fucking hell, that was a mad one. You know what? On that note, we've come to the end of the stream. 2 insane true crime stories. I had a lot of fun with the escape room game. That was a lot of fun. But those two, so I knew, like I said, I knew a bit about the Gypsy Rose stuff. I knew that her mother was abusing her, lying about all these illnesses, and then Gypsy convinced her boyfriend to murder her. But I didn't know the in-depth stuff like, why is my mustache called? The in-depth stuff like her mom having that whole experience with her own mother, like the stuff about the boyfriend being messed up. I didn't know any of that. That is fucked. And then the second one, The Girl of the Wall, the one that Issy suggested, I had literally never heard of that one. That one was horrible, man. So horrible. How could you do something like that? So messed up. I literally, took her when she was little. Let her played in the area that he had planned to kidnap and trap her for life. That is crazy. That is fucked up and crazy. A recap that. Did you not see that? Okay. Well, I'm gonna post these both. I'm thinking of just posting them both on YouTube. So you could just watch them there. I don't want to. Yeah. It's just it's mad. It's horrible. And yeah. But yeah, let's go through. Thank you to Godcabs, Lord Wabs. Who else? There was Alma and Gamer Aki for coming through into the chat. Thank you to Gamer Aki for the follow as well. And that's it from me. What is it? Friday. These two videos that I watched, I'll try to get them up as soon as possible. I'll probably post one tomorrow. But I'm not going to edit them. I'm just going to clip and push some Twitch and chuck it straight over onto YouTube. And anything else? I've already said yesterday's stream what's going to be upcoming soon. Hopefully we'll have a new series Wednesday, and Friday should be Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs stream hopefully coming soon, and we're less than a week away now from Spider-Man, and I'm hoping to get that as soon as possible, and I'll be streaming that straight to YouTube. So when I do get Spider-Man, keep an eye out on YouTube because I'll stream that to YouTube. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you all next time. Bye bye everybody.